What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we're back here in the basement for another live stream of the New York Knicks. They're playing who? The Miami Heat tonight. We are coming in strong with a 7-game winning streak right now. The Knicks have a 7-game winning streak right now, so that's what we're rolling with. The Knicks are on fire. We're looking to make it 8 straight against Miami. They are undefeated in the Josh Hart era. Ever since we traded for him, the team has just seen not just Jalen Brunson, but the whole team has seemed to be elevated ever since we got him. The team's been on fire. We've been taking names, numbers, everything, putting teams to sleep. Randall, been on fire, back to his all-star level now that we got a real floor general out there in Jalen Brunson, who, by the way, he was the player of the month for February, averaging over 27 points a game and a 53% field goal percentage. That's crazy. Fuzzy Bear, Froge, first cellar dweller accounted for in the basement. Hey, Froge, man, how far behind are the Heat from the Knicks? Let's see. Oh, you're 12 and a half. You're 4 games behind the Knicks, Froge. That's weird. I'm surprised you showed up since your team is so far behind us, man. Wow, your team's sleeping. Heat have lost 1. Knicks have won 7 straight, Froge. We are in the 5th position. The Heat are 2.5 games behind the Knicks. The Heat are sitting in 7th place right now. 7th place for your team. Just getting underway here as the Knicks are bringing the ball out. And Fuzzy Bear, that's what's up. Turbo, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Turbo's in the basement. That's right, Turbo. Go Knicks. Raleigh, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Raleigh's in the basement. What's going on, brother? Go there. That's right. Best season in such a long time. That's right. The Knicks are on fire. Pure fire right now. Pure fire. We are dominating. We're the hottest team in the league right now. Hottest team in the league. Barrett bringing it up. Barrett, fadeaway jumper. And good. And good. Mick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Mick is in the basement. What's going on, Mick? Another Aussie buddies in America and Iowa. What's going on, Mick? Fuzzy, do you think that will last? Yes, you haven't been paying attention. The Knicks got Josh Hart, 7-0 since they got him. Jalen Brunson is killing it. You told me that the last time the Knicks and the Heat played that this wouldn't last. The Heat were ahead of the Knicks at that time. What has happened since then, Froge? Your team has gone behind us now. You're 2.5 games behind us. Yes, of course it's going to last. It's going to last. You haven't been paying attention. The Knicks are on fire. They're the hottest team in the league. They're going for their 2nd time this year of 8 straight wins. Boom, another 3 right there. Of course it's going to last. Rock, my favorite cellar dweller, Mrs. Basement in the basement. That's right. Let's go Knicks, honey. Rock, let's go Knicks. Manav, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Manav's in the basement. What's going on, Manav? Manav says what's up to me and Rock and Mick. Turbo, hey, Johnny, hope my Lakers get a win tonight against the Timberwolves. Yeah, I know the Lakers, man. They got to start – they got to make the playoffs, Manav. I'm not a Laker fan, but I'm a LeBron fan, so they got to make the playoffs, man. They got to make playoffs. So I am pulling for the Lakers, man, because I want LeBron to go. I want him to get another ring, which won't be this year, but you know what I'm saying. Rock says, what's up, Manav? Don't hate Fuzzy Bear. Yeah, he's a little upset that his Heat have fallen behind the Knicks. He hasn't been paying attention to the Knicks. You think it's going to last. Of course, the Knicks are on fire. They are on fire right now. Riley, love LeBron, but hate the Lakers. Yeah, I'm not a Laker fan, but I do love LeBron. I am a big LeBron fan, so I'm with you on that. And it was hard. That's why I got a Cavs LeBron jersey, not a Heat and not a Lakers. I got a Cavs one because that's what he should go into the Hall of Fame as anyway, a Cavalier. He's the greatest he's the greatest Cavalier that's ever played the game. Now, when you put him on the Lakers, he's not a true Laker or a true Miami Heat. He's a true Cleveland Cavalier. That'd be Turbo. Hey, Johnny, you heard about Adam Schefter was saying, guessing that Rodgers might retire, go to the Jets. We'll see. Turbo, I'm so over the Jet rumors and quarterbacks. I haven't even been following it anymore. Just let me know when they sign somebody. I haven't even been following it. All it is rumors, speculations. You got Derek Carr there for the signing. Just sign the guy. Sign Derek Carr. Just sign him. I'm over the whole thing, Turbo. I've gotten to the point that I can't even pay attention to the Jets quarterback thing anymore. All they need is a quarterback. They're dominating. The Patriots are going to be last in the AFC East. It's going to be the Bills, Dolphins, and Jets battling for first place. The Patriots are going to be in last. Their defense is good, but they have no offense. And Mac Jones is terrible, man. Well, I was coaching. Matt Patricia ruined Mac Jones. So let's see if what happens there. But the Patriots are the weakest team in the AFC East right now. Think about it. The Jets didn't have a quarterback at all during the season, right? The Patriots only finished one game ahead of the Jets. They didn't even have a quarterback. The Jets had no quarterback, and the Patriots finished only one game ahead of the Jets. That's it. And missed the playoffs because they lost a divorce with Tom Brady. They're still scrambling to save face on that. But anyway, that's for a different day. Who cares about them? Raleigh, I read that. Turbo, read that. Mick, I thought the Bucs are the hottest team at the moment. 17 wins straight. Oh, yeah. They're the hottest team at the moment. Yes, I'm saying the Knicks right now are the hottest team. I said in the NBA, I meant in New York, and that's a shot at all the Nets fans and Brooklyn fans that were going to be the team because they got KD and Kyrie and James Harden, and they're going to bring all these championships to New York. They didn't bring anything, and they're all gone. So the Knicks are the hottest team in New York. I said in the NBA, I meant to say in New York. That's for all the Net fans. The newfound bandwagon Net fans, they've probably all fallen off the mark since then. They've all fallen away. All the stars that were going to Nets games, they're not going to go anymore. All fake front runners. The Knicks are the team in New York, not the Nets. The Bucs are murdering it right now, Mick. The Bucs are murdering it right now. They are the team to beat, no doubt. 10-8, Knicks lead right now. Brunson with the rebound, up to R.J. Barrett, brings it up, lays it in for two. 12-8 Knicks, 8:28 left in the first quarter. Gurdini, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gurdini's in the basement. We in the MF basement tonight. Let's go, boys. Johnny, how we doing? We're doing great. Gurdini, how about yourself, man? How about yourself? We're doing awesome, man. How can we not be? 7 straight wins right now for the Knicks, going for 8 tonight. Turbo, I agree, Johnny, what you're saying. I'm tired of the rumors, Turbo. I really can't read them anymore. It's the same rumors. Jalen with the corner three, but missed it. Tired of the rumors, Turbo. It just gets to be too much, and then you got to realize foul on Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson just fouled Butler pretty hard. Anyway, the media is just getting speculation going and rumors and sources say, and I have a source. He has a source. This guy close to Aaron Rodgers said this. This guy who's close to Derek Carr said this. The Jets say that. He says this. That's all it is right now, Turbo. And the Jets don't need a quarterback that's going to carry the team. They just need a game manager. That's it. That's all they need is a guy that can manage the game. So that's where we're at with that. Gardini, the Jets without a quarterback are still worse than Miami with Tua healthy and the Bills. I don't know. Gardini, the Jets beat the Bills with no quarterback this year. And they beat the Dolphins with no quarterback this year. The Jets are definitely stronger than the Dolphins. I don't know about the Bills. They're not stronger than the Bills yet, but they're going to get a quarterback, even if they got just a middle-of-the-road quarterback. That's all they need. They just need a guy that can complete passes. That's all they need. Rocco, basement mascot accounted for. Rocco says what's up to everybody. He's in the basement wanting to say hello. Gardini, the Knicks are on pace with Philly, Cavs, et cetera, but still beneath the ball. Oh, yeah, they're still beneath. And you know what's funny? They're 2-1 against the Celtics this year, Gardini. 2-1. They've beaten the Celtics the last 2 times in a row. Once in Boston, one back here in New York. R.J. Barrett already has 2 fouls on him. Already 2 fouls. The Nets have been healthier to watch for 10 years than the Knicks. They have, and nobody cares, Gardini. Nobody cares about the Nets. What have the Nets done in those 10 years? They've been a better team than the Knicks. What hardware did they bring home? Nothing. 0. They brought home nothing. The Nets have been a better team, but they haven't done anything. The Knicks now are the better team. Raleigh, Nets should have stayed in Jersey. Yeah, it's true. Growing up, I didn't know any Nets fans. I knew Devils, Rangers. I knew fans of every other team except the Nets. Until, of course, they got KD and Kyrie. Then everybody was always I've always been a Nets fan. All liars. Jalen Brunson should win MVP. Should be in the top 10 in MVP. I agree. Jalen Brunson in the month of February averaged 27 points and 53% from the field. In the last 41 games, he's averaging 48% from the field and 28 points per game. The guy is killing it. The Knicks were mocked when they got Jalen Brunson, saying they overpaid for this guy. No one's saying that anymore. No one is saying that anymore. Brunson and Julius Randle are carrying this team. Emmanuel Quickly right now is playing like he's going to go for sixth man of the year. The Knicks are on fire right now. Absolute fire. Bond, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Aussie in the basement. Bond's here. What's up, Bond? Everyone's doing great, man. How about yourself? Hoping to hear from Mr. Marine at some point over this weekend, guys. Hoping to hear from Mr. Marine. That's the person that I'm thinking of right now. Hoping he's okay. 6:40 left in the first quarter. 17-14, Miami. Manav, Tua should retire. But yeah, Tua, man, with all the concussions, man, he's got to be all right. They got to make sure he's okay before they bring him back into the fold, man. He took some serious headshots this year. Turbo, Johnny, you think the Jets might win the Super Bowl if the Jets get a quarterback? Their defense is Super Bowl ready. Their offense has the pieces. You just need a – why not? They're contenders. I'll say that much. They're contenders if they get a real quarterback. They're contenders. They're contenders for sure, man. Even if they had a middle-of-the-road quarterback or if Mike White didn't get hurt, they would have at least made the playoffs. But what's nice and comforting to know is the Patriots are going to be in last place, so that's a good start right there. Gardini, the Finns didn't have Tua when y'all beat them, so what? We beat it. What does Tua play defense, Gardini? We put up 40 points on them, 5 rushing touchdowns. What did Tua have to do with the defense? Tell me. Based off of record trajectory, you guys still beneath the Finns and the Bills. Well, I'll tell you what. We beat the Bills with Josh Allen. Stephon Diggs had no touchdowns in 2 games. The Jets put 40 points up on the Dolphins' defense, 5 rushing touchdowns. What would Tua have done to prevent that? The Jets have knocked off every top receiver and quarterback. Tua, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, all of them couldn't do anything against the Jets secondary. Nothing. They beat the Jets. Jamar Chase had nothing against Sauce Gardner. Tua, Tyreek Hill had nothing. Stephon Diggs had nothing twice. Justin Jefferson, 45 yards receiving. The Dolphins are not better than the Jets when the Jets get a quarterback. The Dolphins are not better than the Jets. Their defense isn't even close. The Dolphins' defense is garbage. Straight garbage. The Dolphins aren't better than the Jets, Gardini. The Bills, yes, but not the Dolphins. When the Jets get a quarterback, the Dolphins are not better. The Dolphins' defense is horrendous. Horrendous. An all-around team. You go position by position, the Jets are better than the Dolphins at most positions. Mick, all teams go through rumors, and the ones spreading the rumors are the supposed. Right. That's exactly right, Mick. You nailed it. The ones spreading the rumors are supposedly the insiders who report on sports shows. That's right. That's why they have their little focus on sources say, and a friend of Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr's brother David Carr says, you know, all that stuff. And it's just, what's going on? It's the same crap. I got you. Mick, yep, great Bond. That's right, Mick. You got another Aussie brother in here. Bruin, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruins in the basement. During the Knicks 7-game win streak, the Knicks have scored an average of 123 points. The opponents have only averaged 107. The Knicks have hit 51% from the field field goals. They got 51% on that during the 7-game win streak. We have hit 41% of our three-pointers. We have a plus 10.9, basically plus 11 in the rebound differential. The Knicks are killing it right now. OG cellar dweller, Bruins in the basement. What's up, Bruin? It's your birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, Bruin. That's awesome, man. Now, I don't know if I can do that Rangers-Bruins game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'm still really annoyed that game is on at 1 o'clock on a Saturday. We beat that to death yesterday. We're going to beat it to death again today. I don't even know, let alone do the game. I don't even know if I can watch it. We'll see what's up tomorrow, man. That's going to be literally a game time decision, Bruins. So watch out for it, man. Watch out. And happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, man. Gardini, most of the new Net fans have been people who are from the 21st century, which makes sense. They've been in the playoffs for most of them. The Knicks are a disgrace. Oh, yeah, the Knicks are an absolute disgrace the last 20 years. When the Wilpons, when they owned the Mets, and the Johnsons looked like incredible owners compared to James Dolan. Yeah, the Knicks were terrible, man. 20 years of terribleness. But the Nets, they did nothing. They did nothing. It's like Dolphin fans saying, hey, the Jets could have had Dan Marino. You guys didn't choose him. Or it's like, all right, well, you guys did. And what'd you win with them? Nothing. The Nets did nothing. But they but the newfound fans and the stars and all that, Gardini, it's all fake because they're not around anymore. Once that team falls off the map, it goes back to where they are. Nobody cares about the Nets. But it's a good point you made. It's a good point. Bruin, where'd you go? I think I lost my place. Gardini says, happy birthday to you, Bruin. Happy birthday. Manav, happy birthday, Bruin. Rock says, what's up, Bruin? And happy birthday to Bruin. Bruin's gone. Everybody's saying what's up to Bruin, and he's gone. Gardini, happy birthday. I just read that, right? Gardini, Manav, Rock, Mick, Turbo, everybody's saying happy birthday to you, Bruin. Everybody. Pretty much everybody. Bacon and eggs after a big one last night. All right, Bond, good for you, man. Good for you. Slick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Slick's in the basement. 5:20 left in the first quarter. 20-17 Miami. I'm sorry, I love what the Jets are doing, but Patrick Mahomes and Burrow's teams are on different levels. Don't forget the Jets, when they won 4 games last year, one of them against Burrow and the Bengals. I'm telling you, guys are sleeping, man. The Jets get a quarterback. You guys must not have been – Gardini, you must not be paying attention to the Jets. Breece Hall, 5.8 yards per carry through 7 games. Garrett Wilson, 1,100 yards receiving with 4 different quarterbacks. 4 different quarterbacks. Elijah Moore is a game changer. Even though we had a hard time with Zach Wilson this year, the guy does a lot after the break. The defense was 4th ranked overall. The Jets get a quarterback, they're already in that class. They're already in that class. Patrick Mahomes is above everybody right now. Joe Burrow, got to wait for him to win something. He's a great quarterback, but I wouldn't put him on that level yet. I wouldn't put him on a Mahomes level. I wouldn't put him in that sentence. But don't sleep on the Jets. Base his season on 2 games. What 2 games am I basing the season on? The Jets were 7-4. The Jets – Gardini, man, wow. I know you hate the Jets, man, but you're going in a little bit surprising here, Gardini. What 2 games am I basing the season on? You keep telling me that the Jets wouldn't beat the Dolphins if they had Tua. What are you basing that on? We beat Josh Allen twice. I mean, we beat Josh Allen that game. He couldn't do anything against us. That second game they beat us was not because of Allen. We've shut down a lot of quarterbacks and receivers this year, Gardini. You're not paying attention. You're very big on Tua would have beaten the Jets. Tua couldn't beat the 49ers. What happened at the end of the season? The Dolphins couldn't beat the top teams to get in the play. They couldn't do it. What happened? Tua, you're very big on Tua beating the Jets. No way. Based on what? What are you basing it on? The Jets are the 4th-ranked defense, probably the top secondary in the game, so what are you basing it on? You can't base a hypothetical on a guy that wasn't in the game, Gardini. What about the 40 points? You haven't answered that yet. When your offense doesn't do anything, the defense gets exhausted and falters. I agree with that. Kind of like what happened to the Giants against the Eagles in the playoffs, right? Like when the offense didn't do anything and the defense ended up getting exhausted, kind of like that. And I don't even like ripping on the Giants because They're my second favorite team. The Finns beat the Jets at every position on offense other than the running back. When the Jets get a quarterback, I don't know about that. Tyreek Hill, he's better than Garrett Wilson. Okay. But where would they beat the Jets? That's what I want to know. Why? What is about the Jets defense that Tua, you haven't answered that yet. How, based on what, Tua would light up the Jets? Tell me. When no other great quarterback has lit them up, why would Tua have lit them up? Tell me, I'm waiting. Johnny, when are you picking your AFL team? The weight is killing me. I know. I'm dealing with Gardini's hate of the Jets and little misrepresentation of the Jets right now. He's worried that the Jets are going to end up being better than the Giants. That's what the worry is. That's what the real worry is. The Jets are going to end up being better than the Giants. That's what the real worry is. Bag of Dave, back in the basement. Bag of Dave, another cellar dweller accounted for. Dave, I didn't have my usual seniors moment today as I hit the like button on the way into the basement. That's what's up. What's happening, dwellers? Are the Knicks up for it today? Going for 8 straight today. Bag of Dave. So I would hope so. The Heat are a very good team, man. So we'll see. But the Knicks have been beating good teams. They've been beating top teams right now. They're down 26-21, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Dave, I didn't have my usual. Oh, it's the same thing. All right. Hey, well, you just had a senior moment, Dave. You sent me the same message twice. Bruin, I'm just as annoyed as you, Johnny. How the hell do you put the match at 1 o'clock on a Saturday? I know. I don't get it. Bond, Saturday, 12:39 here. Nice. Knicks with the rebound. Grimes, Brunson, bring it up. We're down by 3 points. 3:40 left in the first quarter. So, Gardini, let me ask you something on the Giants. Would you franchise tag Daniel Jones or Barkley? Who would you tag? They got to tag one. Who would you tag? I'm going to eat KFC tonight for dinner tonight. Oh, nice, Manav. Gardini, Garrett Cole showing in first spring outing, 4 Ks, 50 pitches, 1 hit in 3 innings. I expect big things from Garrett Cole this year, too. Monster things. I want to see Houston Garrett Cole. Even though he's been pitching really well for the Yankees, I want to see him do it in the playoffs. And I want to see the whole team do it. More so than Garrett Cole, I want to see Aaron Hicks gone. I can't believe we're going into the season with Aaron Hicks on the roster. Can't believe it. I just can't believe it. But good. Garrett Cole, Rodon, we need big seasons. Severino and Herman, I think, is going to end up being the 5th starter for Frankie Montas, man. I think Herman's going to end up being the 5th starter. We got a decent pitching staff this year. Picking up Rodon was huge. Randall on the rebound, 26-24 Miami, 3:20-ish left in the first quarter. Bruin, Gardini stirring the pot as usual. Love it. Oh, he always does. It's good, though. It's good. It's good to bring in other opinions, man. It's good. It's good. I like it. Randall with the fadeaway jumper, and it goes in. A couple of bounces on the rim, goes in. Tie game, 26 straight up. 2:50 left in the first quarter. Raleigh, Jets are already better than the Giants. Oh, Raleigh dropping it in. Well, once we get a quarterback, because Daniel Jones was way better than any quarterback we had. If we had Daniel Jones, if the Jets had Daniel Jones, they would have made the playoffs. They definitely would have made the playoffs. Daniel Jones, that's another sign of what coaching can do. Joe Judge ran back to Daddy Belichick just like every other of his assistants do. Joe Judge, Matt Patricia, now Bill O'Brien, all running home to Daddy. They all think Bill O'Brien's this big savior. Bill O'Brien was like when Adam Gase coached Peyton Manning. You had Tom Brady when you were on the offensive coordinator. Who cares? I mean, who couldn't win with Tom Brady on the Patriots? So the Brian Dable, what he did with Daniel Jones, what Joe Judge couldn't, was incredible. What Randall for 3. Randall, 32-26 Knicks. Julius Randall. By the way, you guys want to hear an interesting stat? Julius Randall has hit 90 3-pointers in the first quarter this season more than anybody else. 90 more than anybody else that leads the league. It's probably more than that now, but at the start of this game, Julius Randle has hit 90 3-pointers in the first half. The first quarter. First quarter this season. That's more than any other player in the first quarter. Anthony, another solid follower accounted for. Another Ozzy in the basement. Anthony, what's up, Anthony? We're going good so far, brother. Knicks going for 8 in a row. 8 in a row for the Knicks. Gardini, I don't hate the Jets. I'll put a stamp on that. Until the Jets can show ability to show consistency as an overall team, the same thing that befell them in the Sanchez era. Well, the Sanchez era, I agree. They do need to show consistency. They need to build on what they had going this year. They were 7-4. They said they were going to have meaningful games in December. And at the start of December, we actually were going into meaningful games, and they lost them all. They lost them all because the quarterback was terrible. Mike White got hurt. Mike White's a warrior. I don't know if he's necessarily a QB1, but he's a definite warrior, and he has respect to the team. And that guy goes all in when he plays. So, but I don't know if he's a QB1. But anyway, they do need to play more consistently. The Sanchez era was good. It started good, 2 AFC championship games. But we all know that wasn't because of Sanchez. We know it's because of the Jets' great defense, Thomas Jones at running back, and all-pro line, offensive line. So all Sanchez had to do was manage the game. And by the way, Sanchez is one of the rare Jets quarterbacks that finished with the Jets with a winning record. He was 34-30, Sanchez. When Sanchez finished with the Jets, he was 34-30 as a quarterback. Believe it or not, it's a true story. Turbo, easy answer, Johnny. I won't franchise running back for Giants, not quarterback. You would franchise Turbo. You would tag Saquon and not Daniel Jones. Interesting. They're gonna have to tag one of them, but I understand that Barkley wants $14 or $15 million a year, and I don't know if the Giants are gonna pay him that, and I don't know if they should pay him that. Barkley's great, but I wouldn't want to lose him because what if they lose him? And then the Cowboys or somebody picks him up. Daniel Jones had a good year this year, Turbo. I don't know if the Giants are going to keep him or not. I haven't followed it too closely. That's one for Gardini. GB, it was a good win, Manav over 2. Oh, you guys are talking about cricket. Okay. Gardini, Tua was top 5 quarterback till he got concussed 3 times. I understand Sauce is elite, but the Finns have the best wide receiver duo in the league. On the Giants tag, Barkley. DJ, even though I hate, he wants $40 million plus. DJ, wait a second. I lost you on that, Gardini. Daniel Jones wants $40 million or Barkley does? I haven't followed the Giants in the last couple of weeks, so I don't know. Which one of them wants $40 million? The Giants tag Barkley. DJ, even though I hate he wants – it sounds like you're saying Jones wants $40 million. Is that correct? No, well, he's up for his contract, right? Good evening. You have to fill me in on that. Rock! See ya, Rock. Bruin says, see ya, Rock. I say, see ya, honey. I'll see you later on, Mrs. Basement. Thanks for always supporting my channel, honey. You're a big reason why I'm on here. Awesome. Later, guys, from Rock, Manav, Bruin, everybody says, see ya. Daniel Jones wants $40+ million. Wow. Does he really? Manav, India choke. Mick, later, Rock. Mick says goodnight, Rock. Manav says goodnight. Bruin says goodnight. GB says goodnight, Rock. Mrs. Basement, they're all saying goodnight. Anthony, Bruin, you're so right. Turn it on. You're so right. Turn it on, and I'm disappointed. Oh, boy. The 1 o'clock is a really ridiculous start. 32-29, minute left in the first quarter. 32-29, Knicks. Tyler Hero with the 3-point attempt. Missed it. Randall with the big, strong rebound. Bringing it up. Driving the lane. Draws the foul and one. Gets the bucket and one. Julius Randle. That's how you do it. Anthony says good night to you too, Rock. Gardini, what's new? Julius on fire in the first quarter. Time for regression for the next 3 quarters. LOL. He's been pretty consistent, man, but he has had better first half than second halves, Gardini. I'll give you that, man. But I don't know where the Knicks would be without Julius Randle. I don't know where they would be. I don't know where they'd be this year without him. If it was just Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett, unfortunately, has been too up and down. Quickly's been playing great as a sixth man. Great ball. Quentin Grimes has been doing really well, but without Julius Randle this year, the Knicks would not be where they are right now. I can't believe Daniel Jones wants $40 million. Wow. He did really good this year. There's no doubt about the season Jones had. No doubt about it. But it's 1 year, so I'd be interested in seeing what the Giants do with that, man. Wow, that's going to be interesting. I'll have to start following that a little bit. Anthony Manav, do you know that New Zealand won? Oh, Bruin, see you, Rock. Read that. Manav, no. Anthony, have a good night, Rock. Gardini, my ideal scenario, try and flip the first overall pick from Chicago for 2 firsts, 24 second. Take Bryce Young, then shop Daniel Jones to retrieve draft capital back. That's interesting, Gardini. That's a decent take. I like that. Ideal scenario, try and flip the first overall pick from Chicago for 2 firsts, 24 second rounder, 4th and 5th. Take Bryce Young, then shop DJ to retrieve draft capital back. Knowing the Bears, right now they're rumbling around with the Bears as if they should take Bryce Young and get rid of Justin Fields. End of the first quarter, Knicks are up. Strong first quarter by the Knicks, but the Heat are right there too. The Heat got Kevin Love, by the way, who was on the Cavs forever, but they got Kevin Love on the team now, so that's definitely helped them out. But this is good, man. The Knicks are looking good. Looking good. That's a good take, Gardini. I like that. Flip the first overall pick for 2 first rounders, 2024 second rounder, 4th and 5th. Take Bryce Young, then chop. Chicago is either going to keep the first pick and go after Bryce Young. I would think they would probably want Daniel Jones back in return. They're going to have to give up some players, man. I don't think for them to give up the first overall pick. They're going to want picks, but they're going to want some players too. They might do everything you said, Gardini, and want Daniel or Barkley. They probably want a starter too. I'm not sure, but they may. The word is they may go for Bryce Young themselves and get rid of Justin Fields. That's the last I saw, but that was a couple weeks ago. Like I said, I've been following the hockey and the basketball and baseball season coming up more than I've been following football. I don't even look at the Jets quarterback story anymore. I don't even follow it. I don't care until they sign somebody. I'm over it until they sign somebody. I like that though, Gardini. Good one. Manav, what? Oh, you guys already know when I skip over your cricket stuff just because I don't know anything about it to add on to it. That's the only reason I skip over you guys when you're talking about it, which is fine. Talk about it. That's all good. Brad, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Aussie accounted for. Brad's in the base. What's going on, Brad? Always good to see you in here, man. Thanks for continuing to support the channel. Gardini, Justin Fields is a baller. I would shop 2 first rounds for Justin in a heartbeat. He's the second coming of Lamar with better arm. Needs pieces around him. He should have been on the Jets. It's mind-blowing that the Jets did not take Justin Fields. If the Jets had Justin Fields with the team they have right now, forget it. Forget it. That's the guy they should have had. I said it before the draft. The Jets need to draft Justin Fields. I said it before the freaking draft. Boy, where the Jets would be right now if they had Justin Fields. Man. Anthony Manav, you need to check out Yuta Manav. Good evening, Brad. Mick, all the pieces will fall into place after the draft. Yeah, they will. Well, quickly for three. Corner three. Boom! Knicks up 40-31, just underway in the second quarter. Mick, the trade deadline, the Jets will have their quarterback before the draft. They'll have their quarterback before the draft. Toppin for corner three. Missed it. But yeah, a lot of the other pieces will fall into place. There'll be a lot of draft day trades. There'll be a whole bunch of stuff going on. Whole bunch of stuff. GB, all good, Johnny. We know you can talk over us with hockey stats, too. We all love sports. That's right. Hey, we all love sports, and that's what the basement's all about. Guys come in here. We have debates. You guys have your own side talk going on. It's all good, man. It's all good. There's fans of different teams in here. Everybody's knowledgeable in here. We may not agree on everything, but we all know what we're talking about, and that's what I love about this chat. That's what I love about this live stream altogether, man, is we all have different teams, different fans. Quickly for another three. Emmanuel Quickly is on fire this year. He's playing great as a sixth man. He's in the conversation for sixth man of the year. He's in the conversation. He is killing it, IQ, this year. He is really coming to his own, man. This is really exciting to watch. Finally, the Knicks are exciting to watch. That's right, GB. Hey, we just bring it on. That's why I try to catch you guys up on the hockey stuff at times when I'm spitting out hockey terms, and I realize some of you guys don't follow. Like when I say shorty, a shorty goal is when the team is shorthanded. The other team has the power play. They have the one-man advantage. So if the team that's shorthanded scores a goal on the other team's power play, that's called a shorty, shorthanded goal. So I say that term a lot, and I forget who asked me what that was, and I realize that there are some guys in here. Like, I'm learning the AFL. You guys have been doing great with me with that. Bulldog, never cellar dweller accounted for. Bulldog's in the basement. What's going on, Bulldog? Turbo, done eating. Great. Hawks are winning at halftime. Yeah, they're still in it, too. What are they, the 10th seed right now? The Hawks are the 8th seed. So this is big right now, Bulldog. You want the Knicks to win this game because the Hawks are a game and a half behind the Heat for the seventh seed in the East. The Knicks are, you guys are 2.5. No, you're more than that. You're 4.5 behind the Knicks, but only a game and a half behind the Heat. Gardini, what's up, Bulldog? Way back. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Way back in the basement. What's up, way back? Good to see you in here, brother. Another Aussie accounted for as well with way back. Thunder Dan, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Thunder Dan. And for guys that don't know, Thunder Dan is formerly known as Bills King Mafia. That's Daniel. Thunder Dan is Daniel now, guys, for those that don't know. And how did I find out? Bruin told me Thunder Dan was Dan a while ago. Dan, what do you got? What are the Jets win the division? Let's see who we get at quarterback before I go that far, but they'll be battling for it. They'll be in it. What's nice over everything else, the Patriots will be in last place. That's what's nice. Going into the season, we all know they'll be in last place. The Patriots have a great defense, but their offense is incredibly bad. Incredibly bad. Look at the coaching. Mac Jones went from Rookie of the Year candidate to bottom of the barrel, minus Zach Wilson. But Mac was at the bottom of the barrel with all the other horrible quarterbacks. Thanks to who? Matt Patricia, who also couldn't coach who? Matthew Stafford. He couldn't win with Matthew Stafford. Isn't that weird? But Belichick, who is an outstanding coach, arguably the GOAT, he let Matt Patricia run his offense. That I found very strange. This is the same guy that could not work with Matthew Stafford and then ruin Mac Jones. Right, the year after he was Rookie of the Year candidate, Matt Patricia ruined that kid. And I can't believe Belichick had him running the offense. That was weird. And Joe Judge, who couldn't coach his way out of a box. So that's very strange. Very strange. I don't know, Dan. We'll see, man. We'll see. The Jets winning the division. Barrett for 3. Gosh, he airmailed it. Come on, RJ. What's going on with you, man? Boy, Barrett, man. 4th year. I'm really disappointed, man. He plays well, and then just when you're starting to like him, he goes off. I don't get it. Knicks up by 9 points, 43-34, 9:50 left in the first half. Turbo, are the Knicks winning, Johnny? Yes, they are. I just said the score. I'll say it again. Knicks up 43-34, 9:40 left in the first half. By the way, guys, what I told you about, it's coming. It's coming, but I will have the scores going across. I got a family member coming to the house in a few weeks. He's going to dress the whole channel up. It's coming. It's coming. Bulldog, New York Jets or Winnipeg Jets? New York Jets. You talking about what Dan's asking? It's New York Jets. Quickly going up. Quickly got the foul. He got a foul. Good. He missed the bucket, but doesn't matter. Going to the line for 2. Yeah, Bulldogs talking about the New York Jets. Will they win the division? But we got to get a quarterback. And like I said, we only need a quarterback that can manage the game. You don't need the quarterback to carry the whole show. Bulldog, Bongo, Bombers. Bruin, enjoying the stream. GB, appreciate the explaining. We learning. I know, and I will keep. Just ask away. You guys helped me out with the AFL. You guys have helped me out tremendously with the AFL. So, yeah, ask away, man. I'll give you everything you need to know about hockey and basketball, whatever else, man. Gardini, Justin Fields is most explosive open field quarterback runner of all time. Fight me on that. I'll take you to the what? The most explosive open field quarterback runner of all time. You're trolling now, Gardini. I'm starting to get your game. You know your stuff, and I can tell now when you start to troll. Because that after 2 years, you're making that of all time already. So he's better than Michael Vick, better than Randall Cunningham. He's the greatest runner, better than Lamar. He's the greatest of all time. You're trolling right now, Gardini. I know you. I know you enough by now to know when you're starting to troll because you're too smart to know that statement right there is a partial troll statement. And you know it. You know it, Gardini. You know it. Justin Fields is the most explosive open field runner of all time. Fight me on that. I'll take that to the grave. Gardini, if I didn't know you, I would say that's a troll statement all the way. But because I know you from being in here since the beginning, I know that you're very knowledgeable in sports, Gardini. Very knowledgeable. So you know that you're making a statement just to get the pot going. And I know it because I'm not even entertaining that conversation. I'll let other people entertain it. I'm not. Top in corner 3. Top in corner 3. Missed it. Rebound. Knicks are up by 13 right now. 47-34. 8:35 left in the first half. Make that 47-36. Raleigh, hey, Daniel. Yep, way back. Hey, Bulldog, what Hawks are you talking about? Oh, he's talking about the Atlanta Hawks basketball. GB, do other teams go after Belichick? You mean go after him how? Like to get him to coach there? He's been coaching the New England Patriots for over 20 years. I think he started coaching them in 99 or 2000, around there. 20-something years, 20-plus years he's been with them. If that's what you mean by that, GB. He's the greatest coach of all time, Bill Belichick. Way back, Manav, hello. Everybody's saying hello. Mick, not going to type too much tonight. Got kidney stones. Oh, Mick. Barrett with the bucket and the finish. No foul. 51-38. Knicks, 7:40 left in the first half. Knicks are already starting to take off. The Knicks have been putting it on teams. And they put it to the Celtics, man. Put it to the Celtics, held Tatum to less than 20 points, and then got him ejected from the game. Yeah, Mick, kidney stones, brother. I've never had them. I feel for you. I've known people that have had them, man, and I feel for you, brother. RJ with the floater, and good. 53-40. Knicks pulled up a 13-point lead, and we're in Miami, by the way. We're in Miami. Gunner, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gunner's in the base. What's up, Gunner? I can help with the NFL, but my NHL knowledge is growing. Yeah, Gunner, you're getting good with the NHL. You are. Sorry about the loss yesterday, Gunner. My Rangers will try to take care of that for you tomorrow. We'll try to take care of that against the Bruins tomorrow, which is a 1 o'clock game. Guys, like I said, man, your bell notices are on. It's going to be a game time decision if I'm doing that at 1 o'clock on a Saturday. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I can't even guarantee I can watch it. What a joke. Miami bringing it up, 53-42 Knicks. 3-point attempt by Miami missed. Barrett bringing it back up for the Knicks. 6:20 left in the first half. Yeah, Gunner, did I ask you guys this question the other night? If I did and you know the answer, just tell me I already asked it. I'm going to ask it in a second. Matthew Peck, welcome into the basement, Matthew. Please hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, and the like button. Keep this basement rolling toward 5,000 subs. How you doing yourself today, Matthew? It's awesome to have you in here, man. Thanks for showing up. Knicks are grabbing turnovers. They got strong defense going right now. The Knicks are on fire. On fire. One second here, guys. My laptop went out. All right, we're back good. All right, we're good. Anyway, where am I at? Bruin, that's good. Matthew Peck, I left off with you. Mick, haven't passed them yet. Mick, you have 2 kidney stones? My gosh, man. Brother, I feel for you, Mick. I feel for you, man. Thunder Dan, lots of people saying that Bills window closed because Frazier taking the year off. Their window has not closed. And you know what I don't like, Daniel? I don't like the fact that the media that loved Josh Allen the last few years are all turned on him now. The media has turned on Josh Allen. And I promise you, if Joe Burrow doesn't win a Super Bowl in the next few years, he'll be the next one they'll turn on. Because when the media hops on somebody in the beginning of their career and that player doesn't win after a few years, they start turning on him. I'll take Josh Allen on my team in a heartbeat. You give me Josh Allen, you guys take Zach Wilson. I'll do that trade all day. Leslie Frazier is pretty bad on defense. The defense was pretty bad, man. But he had injuries, too. Micah Hyde being out didn't help. Von Miller was a monster loss. But again, Josh Allen, it's like when John Elway didn't have a running back. What happened? He went to Super Bowls. He brought an above-average team into buzzsaws against Lawrence Taylor and the Giants, then against Joe Montana and the 49ers. They just went into buzzsaws with teams that were way better than them. And when you have a team that has a quarterback without a real running back, the teams are in the playoffs, the deeper you get, they're going to focus on you. They don't have to worry about a running back. John Elway never won until he got Terrell Davis. Josh Allen needs a real running back because everybody and their mother knows he's running with the ball if he has to. It's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Josh Allen's running with the ball. He needs a running back. He was the leading rusher in minimum 8 games this year for the Bills. It might be more than that, but I know it's not less. I know a minimum of 8 games he was the leading rusher for. That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. So I think that's a big reason. Eventually, he's going to get hurt. I don't want to see that. Trust and believe, Dan. I don't want to see it. But it's not closed. There's no way the Bills window is closed. No way. Turbo Troll. Yeah. Gardini knows what he's doing. He's just stirring a pot. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Guy's very knowledgeable. He knows what he's doing. I recognized it, and I'll call it out. Bruin, that's good to hear. Mick, what? Better than Vic or Jackson? See? Gardini, it's already working. You got somebody responding to that already. Mick, Gardini, he knows what he's saying, Mick. He knows. He's just stirring the pot. Oh, Gardini, here you are. He had 2nd most rushing yards in NFL history for a quarterback in a single season while missing 3 games only. 100 behind Lamar's MVP season. The stats back it up and has some runs that never been seen from a quarterback. Runs that's never been seen? I don't buy that. His 2nd season, he has the most rushing history for in a single season. So that his 2 years in the NFL is better than all of Michael Vick's career, all of Randall. Gardini, you're not roping me in on this one. You're not roping me in. Everything you say in that statement is true, but it's a troll statement, Gardini. I know what you're doing. I'm not responding to it. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing because you yourself don't even believe that. The stats are true. Your stats are correct. 100% correct. Bruin, yikes, Mick. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. The kidney stones. Josh Hart bringing it up. Got a 3-on-2. Hart kicks it out. Bad pass by Hart. What are you doing? What was that pass, Josh? Come on. Vincent just hit a 3. 10-point game. Knicks up 57-47. Bond, AFL scores from yesterday. Saints beat the Bombers. Swans beat the Blues. Crows beat the Eagles. Game on now. Suns are up. Suns are 21. The Giants 23 in the second quarter. Matthew, my daughter just played her qualifying final under 10. Scored last 6 points in the game to win, bro. Super hype. Awesome, Matthew. Good stuff, man. Shout out to your family, Matthew. Shout out to your daughter, man. Good stuff, Matthew. Good stuff. Thanks for sharing, man. You should be super hyped. My wife and I, Rock and I get excited over our kids, and they're adults now. All of our kids are out of high school and are adults. So, yeah, that's exciting, Matthew. Good stuff, man. I'm happy for you, brother. Way back. Nice around the grounds report. Bond, okay. Good day, Bulldog. Gardini, and Boone is Cash lapdog. Oh, Boone is Cash's lapdog, and throw Hal Steinbrenner in there, too. The owner is Cash's lapdog. Well, stated they want IKF in the outfield. When did they lose? Dude, this is so bad, Gardini. I didn't even know that. They want – what about Oswald Peraza? Why is he not just going out there? What is the – we're the New York Yankees. Why do we have a left field problem? Aaron Hicks was horrible in the field and at the plate. Josh Donaldson, at the very least, was still good in the field. He was still a decent third baseman. Offensively, he was trash. These guys shouldn't be on the team. Shouldn't even be on the team. Boy, I tell you what, when the Red Sox were dangling Xander Bogaerts, I would have taken him in a heartbeat. Rafael Devers, I wish the Yankees would have made a play for him. I'd put him on third base for us in a heartbeat. Bogaerts and Devers, I would take them on the Yankees in 2 seconds, man. Bogaerts, very underrated shortstop in this game. Very underrated. Brunson bringing the lane, driving the lane. Kicked it out to Josh Hart, driving the lane himself. Gets it in. 59-47 Knicks, 4 minutes left in the first half. 4 minutes left in the first half. Yeah, Boone is definitely Cash's lapdog. They wanted Boone in there, man. I tell you, I don't dislike Boone. I just don't like his play calling in the playoffs. Mick, better let Patrick Kane at 1 p.m. means 1 p.m. and not 12 noon as in Chicago. Yeah, Patrick Kane. Well, listen, man, I think the Rangers were overhyped last night. They got all these great players. They got a superstar team out of nowhere. And I think they just came out last night overexcited, overhyped, and they lost. They lost to a better than average team. I called the Ottawa Senators average last night. Everybody jumped on me, so I'll say better than average team. Better than average team to make the masses happy. I think the Ottawa Senators are an average team. But everybody jumped on me yesterday, so I will say they're better than average just to make the crowd happy. I think they're average. But whatever the case, they're a team the Rangers should have beat. Better than average, the Rangers should have beaten them. Mick, I read that. Bulldog, I had you. Where'd you go? Oh, Hawks lead 74-59. Wow, good lead. Turbo, Matthew Peck. Wow, congratulations. Gunner, I think Frazier taking a year off was Buffalo's nice way of asking him to step down and see the defense plays without him. Right. That's exactly what that is, Gunner. It's exactly what that is. 100%. Randall. Wow, Randall didn't force a three there. I like Julius Randall. Don't get me wrong. Once in a while, he does force some stuff. Driving the lane now. Randall put it up. Boom, and hit it. And hit it. A huge arcing floater right there. He got that in. 61-52 Knicks, up by 9 with 3:20 and counting left. Mick, read that. Turbo, read that. Gunner, read that. Thunder Dan. Josh is still top quarterback in the league right now. The top quarterback, he's in the top 5. Top 3, I'll even give you, if you want to argue top 3, I'll give you that argument. But the top quarterback in the game is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, Daniel, is the top quarterback in the game. He is. Patrick Mahomes. Where did that come from? Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the game. I can't think of one quarterback in the game I would take over Patrick Mahomes. All due respect to Josh Allen. I love him. Joe Burrow, I love him too. But I would take Patrick Mahomes over both of them. I would take him. I would. But if you want to argue Josh Allen's top 5, top 3, I'll give you that all day. All day. Mick, way to go, Matt's daughter. Yeah, huge. Matthew Peck, great stuff. Great stuff. Everybody's congratulating your daughter, Matt. Good stuff. Gardini, Josh has had his flaws exposed with the wildness that was suppressed with Dable there, but this year is concerning, seeing things we haven't seen since his rookie year. That's true. Losing Brian Dable definitely was what's the term? A kink in the armor? A wrinkle in the armor? I don't know. We're in the basement. It's something, you always know what I'm saying. There was some things that Allen did that he hadn't seen since his rookie year. That's a good statement there, Gardini. That's a good one there. What are you doing, dude? Stay on him. Kevin Love driving the lane. Stay on him. Good defense, Hart. Yes, good defense. 66-54 Knicks. Julius Randle bringing it up. 2:15 and counting. 2:15 and counting. The first half. Randle still on it. I know he's going to fade away jumper. Missed it. Hit the front of the rim. Thunder Dan Marino was the same way. No running back. Right. Dan Marino had no running back. That's why he never won. He had Tony Nathan, Terry Kirby, Josh Hart with a huge drive to the bucket and got fouled. Got the bucket and won. Dan Marino, yeah, these were his running backs. Tony Nathan, Terry Kirby, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, there was a running back named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. These were his running backs. If Dan Marino had Ricky Williams in his prime, he would have won something. But he never had a running back. That's why he never won. But back then, you needed the running back big time back then. And I don't fully buy in that the running back isn't important anymore. That's crazy to me. The running back is important. Teams aren't run heavy anymore, maybe, but the running back is still an important piece. My gosh. So, yeah, Dan Marino never won. If he had gotten out, if the Jets did select him, he would have had a running back in Freeman McNeil. I know you remember Freeman, the leading Jets running back until Curtis Martin came around. Corner 3 by Miami. Missed it. Jimmy Butler. Grimes is D'ing him up pretty good right now. Butler missed the layup. 68-54. Knicks up by 14. Minute 20 left in the first half. Jalen Brunson, corner 3. Boom! Hits it. 71-54 Knicks. 71-54 Knicks. Where did Froge go? Froge, are you still in here? By the way, for people that want to know Froge, he's Fuzzy Bear. That's a personal friend of mine of at least 17 years now. If you see Fuzzy Bear in here, he's Miami everything. Marlins, Dolphins, and the Heat. He's and the Florida Panthers also. Bombers kicked 3 goals and 14 behinds. Not pretty at all. We didn't play a full-strength team. It was a practice match. So they had 3 goals and 14 behinds. Wow, that's not good. I understand that whole statement, Bond. Isn't that great? I understand that whole statement. Gunner, Allen was forced to play hero ball. Yes, he was. We had a bottom 10 O-line, inconsistent running game, 1 reliable receiver, and tight end Dorsey didn't want to get involved, but was still top most categories. Yeah, definitely, Gunner. He was definitely had to play hero ball, but I think that's because, to Gardini's point, they lost Brian Dable. That was a huge loss. Josh Allen's never had a running back, but it got exposed this year. This year, we did see some mistakes from Josh that we hadn't seen since his rookie year. That's true. He had a couple of interceptions he threw that were mind-blowing that you never saw from Josh in recent years. So I think the Brian Dable loss did affect him a little bit. But you're right. The O-line for the Bills was horrendous. You are correct on that. I know the one game against the Jets, they sacked him 5 times. When does Josh Allen get sacked 5 times in a game? So it was hero ball, and that's why I made the point, Gunner. I mean, I grew up in that era. That shows my age. But John Elway was under the same type of scrutiny. This guy named Sammy Winder and Steve Sewell were his running backs. These guys were not much better than what you have right now in Singletary. James Woods, the jury's still out on James Woods. I don't think he got a fair enough shake this year because they were too reliant on Josh Allen. I don't think James Cook got a fair enough shake, so I'm not going to throw him in as a great or a bad running back. I don't know what he is yet. He looks like he has really good potential, though. But Devin Singletary, they should move on from that. And if the Giants don't tag Saquon, the Bills should go after Saquon Barkley. That'll be a whole different Buffalo Bills team. Wow. You get Saquon Barkley back there. Wow. Granini, sorry, Johnny, but people will be opened up to the Justin Fields show one day. Maybe true. Give him more time. Maybe true. You're just not going to reel me into your trolling, which you do sometimes, and you know you do, Granini. You know you do. You know your stuff. Everybody in here knows their stuff, but you do. You get that thing out. You stir, and you make these statements. And I know because you always end the sentence with, I'll take it to my grave, or challenge me on that, or that's just anything like that. I know you well enough now. But it's good stuff, Goodini. You keep bringing it. Bond, good day, way back. Goodini again. Cash can't suck up his pride, admit he messed up with the IKF trade, while destroying the organizational pride, and has turned us into an expensive clown show while Volpe and Peraza rot in the minors. Right. If George Steinbrenner, not Hal, but if George Steinbrenner were here, Cashman would have been out of there a long time ago. This is the New York Yankees. How did they not go after Carlos Correa? You want the IKF? Like I said, the most credit I ever gave IKF is he legs out every time he runs the bases. Even if he grounds out, he gives 110%. But who cares? You guys know my biggest pet peeve, the OGs do in baseball, is what? Not running out a ground ball. I hit it to the shortstop. He should get it. I'm gonna walk, or I'll do a little. You know what this is what they do, right? This is what they do. And by the way, Giancarlo Stanton, I like him. But before he got injured, even when he was on Miami, he does the stroll. Grounds out, and then he goes, short side. He just does this. This is what he does down the first base line. That's it. That's all you're getting out of me. This is it. Right down the first base line. That's all I'm going to do. I got thrown out, and I was only 50 steps away from being safe. Only 50 steps away. I hate that in baseball. And it's accepted. Like, how are the managers not get, like Billy Martin, the old school manager. Now I'm going way back. Now I'm definitely showing my age. Billy Martin would have never accepted that. Reggie Jackson, Hall of Famer, famous Yankee, famous Oakland A. He didn't leg out a hit one day. He gets out in the right field. He waited to get out there. Billy Martin sent his replacement, a rookie, out there to right field and tell Reggie he had to go to the dugout. He got yanked from the game for not hustling. You don't see managers in baseball doing that anymore. These guys don't hustle. Nobody cares. Who cares? Dude, I'm paying you all that money. I care, So I agree with you. Volpe and Peraza, it's just ridiculous. Brian Cashman's living in the past, Goodini, and Hal Steinbrenner. You can say that's Cashman's lapdog also, because he has these guys, Aaron Boone and Hal Steinbrenner. They have him do whatever Cashman wants, it gets done. It's insane. Matthew, also great to see Magic doing well today. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. The Magic, Orlando Magic. Yeah, they're up 105-95 on the Hornets. I remember when the Knicks, wasn't that long ago, the Knicks were down there with the Hornets and the Pistons. The Pistons are 15-48. The Knicks had tons of years like that up until recently. So yeah, it's nice to see the Magic are winning. Boncharo's a great player, man, they got on the Magic. I like that kid. Really good player on there, Matthew. Gardini. Gunner, I respect the Bills. Wait. Yeah, Gunner, I respect the Bills. They have formed into a class organization in recent years, but I need to see Josh get away from the flawed decision-making. Way back. Oh, wait a second. Okay, there I am. Boy, I hit the mouse to scroll a little bit, and the whole stream just goes. Anyway, you guys know, basement BTDs. Way back. Nice, Matthew. Said like a proud father. My grandson got fouled off before halftime today. Oh, boy. Yeah. Isn't it great to see your kids, your grandkids, everybody out there just balling? It's just like, man, where does the time go? Man, life happens so fast. That's why I said, man, every time we come in here, we guys have a good time. It's great to be in here with you guys. Great to have fun in here. This is doing the uploading videos is fine. It's fun, but you got to figure out things and be creative with some stuff. Coming on the live stream, man, this makes my whole day. Getting on here with you guys, having this stuff, shooting the crap, doing the live streams, doing the debates, getting the troll from occasionally in here from Gardini, all of it, the back and forth. Or think about it, like Flex, another Aussie, Flex, said yesterday, man, this internet, this stream is worldwide. We got guys in California, other side of the country from where I am. We got people in Australia. When Stefan's here, he's from Germany. We got all types of people in here. All different fans. Some live streams, if you're not a fan of the same team, they don't let you in there. There are some live streams like that. If I did that, it would be me. Right now, it'd be me and Raleigh in here. We're the only Knicks fans in here, I think, right? I'm just saying, like, why? Like, this is the way I like it. I like what we got going on in here. This is a lot of fun, and it makes my day. I look forward to this. When I get off work and come home, and I get to live stream the games. I love it. I love doing this. I look forward to this stuff, guys. So, like I said, when I put on, I'm going to be on. I really mean I'm going to be on. And like I said, I drive for a living, so can't control traffic. Some days I just can't make it on. But I get really angry when I can't because I really try to make everything happen. Gardini, which rears its ugly head from time to time. What does? Oh, this is a continuation from your last paragraph. All right, let's see. Oh, you're talking about John, his flawed decision-making still rears its ugly head from time to time. Gunner, he's forced to make those decisions because it's all him. That is true. And he didn't have much of an O-line. Like Gunner said, he had a bottom 10 offensive line and no running game. It's all on Allen. And that's why when you get into the better teams and the better defenses, they all know it's all Josh Allen. You just bring the house. And that's what happens when you get in the playoffs and you play against the better teams. This is what happens. So, Gunner, I agree with you there. He's forced to make those decisions. It's all on him. It is funny how Brian Dable leaves, though. That's a huge loss. Josh Allen, some mistakes came out again. And Daniel Jones, some of the mistakes he used to make weren't happening anymore. Like when they called him Danny Dimes, and during the days he was fumbling, we were calling him Danny Loose Change because he was fumbling everything. Now he doesn't do that anymore. Daniel Jones' transformation is amazing in one season. The Giants, amazing in one season. Bruin, Senators are disappointing, if anything. Yeah, man, Bruin, I forget who it was yesterday, but man, I said the Senators were average. I got jumped on by a few people. Like, average, they're better than average. They're like, whoa, okay. All right, they're better than average. They were a team the Rangers should have beaten. I think the Rangers were just so hyped up yesterday. That's what it was. Matthew, responding to way back. Hopefully the fouls were good ones. Nice. Gunner, Allen makes those dangerous throws because if he doesn't, the team has zero chance of winning. I agree. Our O-line can't block. Receivers can't get open or drop easy passes. Plus, everybody knows who the number one receiver is, Stephon Diggs. Gabe Davis took a step back this year. I thought after the playoffs against Kansas City, he had a real coming out party in that game and in those playoffs, right? I thought this season Gabe Davis was going to come out. He didn't really. Gardini, unrelated note, Cam Reddish has been looking good in Portland. Sad we couldn't utilize him. Hey, they tried. They tried. The Hawks tried. We tried to utilize Cam Reddish. He wasn't doing it. He was getting time, Gardini. They were giving him time here. They gave him time. He just couldn't get it done. I was hoping he was going to work out also. Trust and believe. I was like, Cam Reddish, now you're teaming up with R.J. Barrett? Like, man, I really wanted that to work, Gardini. I really, really did. He couldn't get it done here. Couldn't get it done. His defense was horrendous. Horrendous. They ended up replacing him. I really, really wanted Cam Reddish to work out here, Gardini. I agree with you on that. Mick, Mahomes, Burrows, then Allen, and then Rodgers. Patrick Mahomes is definitely the best quarterback in the game. I give you that. Joe Burrow is an outstanding quarterback in the game. I would understand if people argued Josh Allen over Joe Burrow. I would get that argument. I'd get it. You could go either way in that argument because I would take Josh Allen over Joe Burrow. I would. I wouldn't take anybody over Patrick Mahomes. Nobody. I would take Josh Allen over Joe Burrow. You could argue it all day. That should get Gardini going. Way back, offensive fouls. You responded back to Bond. Gardini, Rodgers is not top 5 at the moment until proven otherwise. He was sloppy this year and saw some severe regression this year. He did it. This is the worst year he's had. Yes. Marilyn, welcome into the basement. Marilyn, please subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep the basement rolling, Marilyn. What's going on? Thanks for showing up in the basement. Mick, AFC is better than NFC from top to bottom. Oh, AFC is better than the NFC. Oh, definitely. AFC is definitely better than the NFC. And isn't it funny how everybody picked the Eagles to beat the Chiefs? Like everybody, all the analysts, everybody. And what happened? And by the way, for the Eagle fans, I said this before and I'll say it again. For the Eagle fans that blame the refs for that game, weren't paying attention to the game or swept their own mistakes under the rug. Bradbury admitted he was holding, for starters. He admitted he was holding and even said, I was hoping the refs were going to let that slide. But the refs weren't part of Jalen Hurts fumbling away 6 points, were they? Were the refs part of that? No. Were the refs part of letting Kadarius Toney go all the way on a kick return to the 4-yard line? Were the refs on the Eagles' special teams? When Toney ran into the 4-yard line, you already knew the Mahomes and company were putting that in the end zone. So were the refs part of that? That's 14 points right there. It's 14 points right there. Were the refs part of that? Eagles lost, period. They lost. AFC is definitely better than the NFC from top to bottom. Mick, I agree with you 100%. That is definitely correct. Marilyn, new sub, good stuff. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody in this live chat. These guys make this channel happen. I just show up. These guys make this channel happen. Everybody you see in here makes this channel happen. I just show up. Way back. Hey, JB, here's a test. What is the total score for the Bombers? 3 goals and 14 behinds. 3 goals, you'd have to times that by 6. So that's 9 points right there, plus the 14 behinds. So that's 9 and 14. That's 23 points. 23 points, correct? Correct? Way back, correct? Did I nail that or what? Boom, 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 boom. You know I nailed that. 23 points. You take the goals times that number by 6, and then add the behinds onto that, and you have your total score. I know I'm right. Tell me I'm not. I know I'm right. Way back. All right, I'll wait for your answer on that. Rodgers didn't have much to throw to and still made the playoffs. Actually, Mick, they didn't make the playoffs. The Detroit Lions knocked them off on the last Monday night game of the year. But you are correct. He had nobody to throw to, Mick. Nobody. He had nobody to throw to. That is true. Reggie Cobb was a great receiver in his prime, but he's a little bit older now. But they didn't make the playoffs, though, Mick. The Lions knocked them out on that last Monday night game of the year. Mikhailov, another OG cellar dweller accounted for, another Aussie. OG Aussie, too. You're the original Aussie also, Mikhailov. Afternoon, Johnny and the Dwellers. Popping in to smash a like before the Canes start. I'll be in and out today. All right, Mikhailov, much appreciated, brother. I'm trying to do the Bruins and the Rangers tomorrow, who ridiculously are scheduled at 1 o'clock in the afternoon here on a Saturday. For two elite teams 2 elite teams, and they're doing it at 1 o'clock on a Saturday is mind-blowing. I might end up missing the whole game. We'll see, though. GB enjoying this, Gardini. Oh, yeah, come on. Gotta. Way back, 17 tippers in the basement tipping comp now. I got to get in on that. I'm going on the Discord this weekend, guys. I'm going on this weekend. Is Flex in the room? I haven't seen him yet, Anthony. Haven't seen Flex yet. Bond, way back. Yup. Anthony. I'll be in the tipping very soon. Me too. Gardini. Wow, Scherzer got shelled today. 7 earned runs in 2 innings. Oh, boy. Wow, that's bad. That is bad. Joe Barber, man. Welcome into the basement, Joe. Subscribe, bell nose, hit that like button. Keep this basement rolling, Joe. Appreciate it, man. Dope hat. Thank you, man. This hat, and I don't wear it very often, man, because it's just a classic Knicks hat. It has that old All-Star Weekend there when they had it in Manhattan, 1998. Yep. It's old school Knicks hat, old school logo, and it's white, so I don't like to wear it that often. We're getting ready to start the third quarter, guys. I'll be right back. I'm leaving off on Joe Barber. Coming right back, guys. Man, I am way behind in this chat. I will catch up. I will catch up. Joe Barber left off there. Way back. Three goals times 6. You know what I realized way back before I get going on this third quarter? You know what I realized? I said 3 goals times 6, and I added it, right? Did I make it 9, 14, 23? It's 3 times 6 is 18. Then you add the 14, it's 32. I'm changing my answer because it just hit me before I take a quick break. It just hit me that I said 3 times 6 equals 9. Why did I do that? Because we're in the basement. That's why I did that. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 3 times 6 equals 18. Then add the 14. You can have 32 points. I retract my last answer, give you my real answer. That's what the score is. 32 points. I made a mathematical error. Why? Because we're in the basement. I'll be right back. 32 points is my answer. 32. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Third quarter is already underway. They're at commercial right now. Knicks is still winning. Let me catch up on these. I left off on Joe. I don't think Flex is in here, is he? If he is, I missed him. GB, you guys talking about that. Anthony, GB, hard to believe that Hawthorne got 9 points in the front and third in the – wow. Gardini, CJ Stroud says he looked up to Michael Vick and Deshaun Watson, two outstanding citizens. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Really? Oh, my gosh. Wow. Deshaun Watson. Wow. Oh, boy. Did he really? Wow. Interesting. Matthew, I grew up wearing 33 Knicks. Good old Ewing. Ewing, that's right. Patrick Ewing, man. Wish he had a ring. One of the greatest centers of all time, man. And he's never mentioned why, because he doesn't have a ring. And that's just, it happens, man. It happens. New York has a couple of guys like that. Patrick Ewing, hockey, Henrik Lundqvist, the goalie, one of the greatest goalies of all time. They join like Dan Marino. These guys are the greatest, arguably some of the greatest at their positions, right? Can't be in the conversation because they don't have a ring. Trent Dilfer has a ring. You taking him over Dan Marino? No way. Mick. So, yeah, Matthew, I come on, man. Patrick Ewing. If Bernard King never got hurt, oh, my gosh, the Knicks were like, they had the team right there, right there. Mick, yeah, Johnny, Aussies are passionate for all kinds of sports, and after the game, they'll go out and have a beer together. That's awesome. I'll go too, but I'll have a root beer, and I'm going to go out there. Definitely will do that, Mick. Lockport, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Lockport in the basement. What's going on, brother? In the shadows listening while plowing. Hope all is well, everyone. Yeah, we're doing great, Lockport. Hope the same for you, brother. Just a few weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. We'll all be at the Sabres-Rangers game together, Lockport. 4 weeks. 4 weeks today at this time. Well, at this time, the game will be over, right? But anyway, 4 weeks from today, I'll be there. Looking forward to it, brother. Way back, Anthony, I didn't hear or see any of it, but it was pleasantly surprised that the Hawks were in the game this week. Marilyn, I subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it, Marilyn. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Much appreciated. 71-62 Knicks. 9:50 left in the third quarter. Randall with the fadeaway jumper, but they had a foul anyway. Foul on the Knicks. Going the other way. Going the other way. GB, I love 33 too, Matthew P. For me, it's Cyril Rioli. Cyril Rioli, Hawthorne Hawk. Also played with Buddy Franklin. I like to throw in a little bit of AFL knowledge that I have. Cyril Rioli was freaking nice. I did a piece on him. That guy could play, man. And he played with Buddy Franklin on the Hawks. Wow. Brunson with the floater. 73-64 Knicks. 9:20 left in the third quarter. Miami bringing it up. Jimmy Butler with the ball right now. Quentin Grimes on defense. Come on, Mitchell. Mitchell Robinson on Adebayo right now. Puts it up. Fouled, but he didn't get the bucket. Matthew, change to Orlando when we had Nelson, Howard, and Turk. Oh, yeah, man. Nelson was a good point guard, man. Of course, Dwight Howard was a monster when he was on the Magic. Wow, okay. I wasn't really a massive basketball fan in between the years previous. Man, Orlando had a big team back also when they had Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal. That was another great team. Gardini, you heard MLB is banning chewing tobacco for nicotine patches. Wow. Are they going to time the baseball players for how long they have the nicotine patch on their arm? Are they going to have a nicotine clock counting that or what? Unbelievable. What's going on with baseball, man? Maryland, 33 is my favorite New York Knick. Me too. Big Patrick Ewing fan. There's a big Charles Oakley fan. Right there, Charles Oakley. The man. That was the man, too. That was my other favorite Knick. Grimes driving the lane, kicks it out. Bad pass by Grimes. It's okay. Miami stole it, but he couldn't control it, went out of bounds. Still the Knicks ball. 73-66, 8:55 left in the third quarter. That's crazy, Gardini. What else is baseball going to do? It's just ridiculous. Bon, after your live stream yesterday, I went back in your AFL videos and watched all of them. Did you really? And when I woke up today, I watched the John Farnham, It's a Long Way to the Top. That was a great version of that song. Like I said, Brian Johnson, when you're doing AC/DC, I always think, when I hear those songs, you just think Brian Johnson, right? You know, it's a long way. I can't do the voice without killing my own. And Angus doing the guitar, but Farnham did a great job on that song. How could he not? The guy's got an amazing voice. Like I said, it's embarrassing that I've never heard of the guy before, and I'm really into music. I've never heard of him. A Cold Chisel, another band I'm really starting to enjoy. Tyler Hero, top of the key 3, and hit it. 75-69, Knicks. 8:25 left in the third quarter. Anthony, did you know that John Farnham is in the 1989 Grand Final? I did not know that. I'm doing that, by the way. I'm going to do a review on the 89 Grand Final. It's on my many lists here. But that's up and coming, Bon. That's up and coming. Randall with the fadeaway. Fadeaway jumper for 2. 77-69 Knicks, just under 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Gardini, Johnny's stepping out for a bit. I'll be back by the fourth quarter. All right, Gardini. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. Anthony, hi, Marilyn. Are you an Aussie? Can I ask? Marilyn, Anthony wants to know if you're a fellow Aussie. Way back, 3 times 6 equals 18 when I went to school plus 14. I changed my answer. I changed my answer before that, man. So I did add it, but I realized I added it, man. I realized that I changed it. 3 times 6 was 18 when I went to school, too. That was over 30 years ago. Randall gets the bucket and the foul and 1. Randall gets the bucket. Oh, no, Mitchell Robinson's down. Come on. Damn. Mitchell Robinson is down again, man. When this guy gets hurt, he gets hurt. He doesn't look okay. He got back up. Man, we don't need to lose Robinson again. We just lost him for 14 games. Great block, but then he came down. Looks like he twisted his knee. Barrett just hit both free throws. Knicks are up by 12, 83-71, 7:05 left in the third. Mitchell Robinson cannot be hurt. He's out there still, though. We're okay. We're okay. But he looks a little wobbly. We don't need our big man hurt, man. Kevin Love just hit a 3. He's limping, jogging down the court. He's limping. Come on. 3 times. Yeah, that's funny. Way back. I added them. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Bag of Dave yelling at my screen. No. Yep. That's what we do here, man. I flip out a lot in here, man. Mainly when I'm doing the Jets. But I flip out over a lot of my teams, especially during the playoffs. Mick, 3 times 6 equals 18 plus. Everybody's correcting me. I admit it. I added 3 times 6. I said 9. I added them. Why did that happen, Johnny? Because we're in the basement. You don't get any lower than the basement. I said it's a sports channel, not a mathematician. This isn't the math Olympics. It was terrible. I know. Oh, man, that is funny. That is funny. I admit it. I waved the white flag. I'm waving the flag. I'm waving the flag. Okay, I added when I should have multiplied. Anthony, John Farnham was the singer for the grand final. For the 89 grand final. I will be checking that out. I can't wait. I did the AFL score already. I know I'm behind in the chat here, Bag. I did it again. But I got the concept. 6 for goals. Behinds are 1 point. I had it. I knew what I was talking about. I just said 3 times 6 equals 9. That's my biggest sin that I committed. That's my biggest sin, guys, all right? So you can make fun of me. It's fine. It's fine. I admit it. It happens. Randall at the top of the key. Randall for 3. And he hit it. Julius Randle's killing it this year. 86-78 Knicks, maintaining an 8-point lead with 5:15 left in the third quarter. Kevin Love was going to shoot a 3, but Randle's got the clamps on defense, clamping them. Good. Mitchell Robinson's still out there. That's a great sign. Great sign he's still out there. Miami missed. Randle get the rebound. Knicks bringing it back up. Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Maryland. Basement mentality. Keep it coming. Right. That's the basement mentality. That's what happens when you're in the basement. You don't get any lower than the basement. Brunson with a corner three. 89-78 Knicks. Just like that. We're back up by 11. Matthew, good to see another blue bro in here, man. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the Carlton Blues. Anthony, big question. Can Carlton make the finals? They got the first game of the year, right? Going against Richmond Tigers March 16th in a week and a half. Wow. Just under 2 weeks. I can't believe it. I can't wait for my first AFL season. I'll let your other fellow Aussies answer that. I'm too new to make bold predictions yet. I still got to pick my team. I got it down. That video, by the way, guys, is coming out next week. Sometime during the week before next Friday the 10th. Before next Friday the 10th or by Friday the 10th. 11th, 12th. All right, guys, I'm going to extend myself. Sunday the 12th. By Sunday the 12th or before, I will have my team picked. So within this week, I'm picking my team. I'll put the video out. It's going to be a fun video, too. It's going to be outside. It's going to be fun. Randle for three. Oh, he missed it. 89-81 Knicks, 340. Jimmy Butler. Easy lay-in. So the Knicks are only up by 6 right now. Leads down to 6 points right now. 89-83 Knicks. Knicks took a timeout. Bagger. Love your work. Oh, thanks, Bag. I appreciate it, man. Dang, yeah, love my mathematics. Way back. Welcome to the basement math class segment. Right. Boy, you guys love correcting me, too. It's funny. Hey, that's what we doing. Hey, guys, I'm a 46-year New York Jets fan. How smart could I be? I've been following the New York Jets for over 4 decades. How smart could I be? Cut me some slack here. But I think Carlton will make the finals. You guys too. Some people are greeting. Way back, twiddling thumbs. Maryland, GB. Am I Lintons? That one went right over my head. Yes, Lintons. I'm Aussie. I got to shorten it. You guys have totally thrown me off with that. I won't even entertain what that is about. Anthony, Brooklyn is 89 to Boston 84 in the third quarter. Oh, the Nets are beaten. Yeah, the Celtics are falling off a little bit right now. The Nets, by the way, even though they lost KD and Kyrie, the Nets still have a very good team. The Brooklyn Nets are still a very good team. Maryland, love it. Oh, you're talking about Lockport. You know, I got to ask, where's the fruit plate? That is funny, Lockport. My gosh, I haven't thought about the fruit plate in a lot. You know what, Lockport? You're going to the Sabres game that I'm coming to, right? The Rangers Sabres. I'll buy one at the freaking at the game. How about that? I'll buy one at the game. You know it, Lockport. I'll buy one at the game. How about that? You'll love it. Bruin, what's up, Lockport? Bon, Anthony, I think you are correct. Lockport. Bruin, you guys destroyed us yesterday. 7-1. 7-1. I saw that score. The Bruins beat the Sabres 7-1. We got them tomorrow, Lockport, at 1 o'clock. I might be on. Might. Can't guarantee it, man. I'm still, every time we talk hockey, I think about how annoyed I am over this 1 o'clock start tomorrow. Mick, Iowa's not above Utah. It is next to Illinois, right? That I do know because I would truck the entire country. I know it very well. Way back, but I'm sure you're answering somebody else. Way back, when you say AC/DC, it's a long way to the top. Bon Scott was the original singer, right? The film clip is driving down Melbourne CBD. You should react to that. I know Bon Scott's the original singer. I'm just saying Brian Johnson has that distinct voice. That's all I'm saying. I know Bon Scott was the original. I know AC/DC very well. John Farnham, Cold Chisel, that's brand new to me. Brand new to me. Midnight Oil, I know them too. I actually like Midnight Oil. I like a lot of their songs. I've liked a lot of their songs for a long time. So Midnight Oil is another one that gets suggested a lot in the comments. Now, I don't mind doing them either. They're a great band. I've always liked Midnight Oil. Miami bringing it up. They're only down by 6 points. Only down by 6. Grimes, the Knicks had as much as a 17-point lead in this game, and it's now down to 6. Foul on the play. Jimmy Butler going to the line. Maryland, do you know anything about AFL football? That's Anthony asking you that. The score is going in the wrong direction. It is going in the wrong direction, Maryland. That's what we do. That's what New York teams in general do. They don't like to get the fans relaxed. They don't like the fans relaxing. Maryland's a New Yorker. There you go. Nice. And the New Yorker in here. Very good. That's what's up. Anthony, I think it was Idaho because it was in February. Everything was closed. Maybe a way back. Carlton can make the finals, yes, but will they? That's the question. I think they will. Knicks moving it up. Quentin Grimes in, kicking it back. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. He kicked it back out to Randall. Driving the lane. Randall really forcing it up on Butler and gets it. Knocks it down. Beautiful play by Randall. Good defense by Jimmy Butler, too, but Randall really put it on him. 91-85 Knicks, 2:25 left in the third quarter. Tyler Hero, another 3, top of the key, man. All right, and Miami Cat right back in this game. It's a 3-point game right now. 3-point game. Bruin, yeah, I saw that. Luka and Kyrie combined for 82 points. They both had 41 apiece. Not insane, 40, 42, whatever it was. It's insane. Quickly getting double-teamed right now, top of the key. Travel. They said quickly traveled. Oh, this is not good, man. The Knicks are falling apart here in the last 5 minutes of the third quarter. We're under 2 minutes now, but the Knicks are falling apart here in the last 3 to 4 minutes. Easily. Not good. Brooklyn up on 10. Good. I always like knowing Boston. I don't mind the Nets. I don't care about them one way or the other, but knowing Boston's losing again is nice to know. Maryland, don't watch cricket. Yeah, neither do I. Valix, another cellar dweller accounted for. Valix in the basement. What's up, brother? Thanks for showing up, man. Supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Mick, In Excess. Another Aussie band. I liked In Excess. They were huge when I was in Hartenstein with the floater. Puts that in. 93-88. Knicks, minute 20 left in the third quarter. In Excess was huge in the 80s when I was in a lot younger, man. Like The Devil Inside, New Sensation, Suicide Blonde. And speaking of that, Michael Hutchinson, what's the story there, man? What are you doing? I couldn't understand that, man. Couldn't understand that. Bond, 2 AFL games on now. Giants 54, Suns 39, third quarter. Bulldogs 34, Kangaroos 25, end of the first quarter. There you go. All right. Maryland, stay down Miami. I hope so. The Knicks come on, we got to get 8 in a row here. We got to take this one. The Jets will get better, I believe. Once they get a quarterback, we'll be all right. Quickly for 3. He missed it. Good rebound by Josh Hart. Great rebound by Hart. Real aggressive rebound. Beautiful, giving the Knicks second chance points here. Hart to Barrett. Quickly for 3. Bang! 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 Hit that. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. They're going to see if this was a... What are they looking at? Hold on a second, guys. He ran Hartenstein right over. That's a foul. He ran Hartenstein right over, man. That's a foul. That's us. GB, this game is on now. Yeah, GB, this game is on. It's the Knicks are up by 8 points, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. They're reviewing a foul right now. Hartenstein got run over. Our guy got run over. Mick, it's the old rope-a-dope. That's, oh, man, a rope-a-dope. Going back to the Ali George Foreman stuff. Yep, when team gives the opponent a glimmer of hope, then crushes their spirits. Right. That's right. And New York teams do the rope-a-dope to us fans a lot. All New York teams. Anthony, thanks for the update, Bond. Featherstone, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Ozzy accounted for in the basement. What's up, Featherstone? Johnny and cellar dwellers just passing through, but thought I'd drop in to see if there's some good news on Mr. Marine. Haven't heard anything yet, Featherstone. We haven't heard anything yet from him. I'm hoping his surgery went successful. I may or may not be on tomorrow. Sunday, the Knicks are on again at 7:30. The Rangers are on tomorrow. I may or may not be on. They're an early game for us, 1 PM. It's a weird time to have a game on for a big game like that. I'm hoping to hear from Mr. Marine within the next couple of days. So I'm going to try to be on tomorrow. It'd be nice to see his name pop in here. Thanks for asking, Featherstone. We're all thinking of him. Hopefully he had successful heart surgery. I know he did. The guy's been through holy hell and back. So we'll see what's up, but I know we'll hear from him. We know he's okay. Hanging in the basement. That's right. Hanging in the basement way back. Featherstone saying what's up to all her fellow Aussies. Way back, just hanging in the basement. Yup, Maryland. Oh, Knicks just turned the ball over. Good block. Oh, let me take that back. Nope. Oh, come on. They keep getting up the rebounds. We're getting killed on the boards right now. Miami's got like 3 chances now. Shot, miss, get the ball. Shot, miss, they got the ball back. Good block by R.J. Barrett. Put it up quickly. Oh, quickly almost hit a half-court shot at the buzzer. End of the third quarter, Knicks up by 8, 96-88 Knicks. 96-88 Knicks. 1 quarter to go. We're up by 8 points. 1 quarter to go. Maryland, I like Kansas City, the Bills, Bengals, and Jets. My favorite team is the Giants. Different division, but that's my team. Big Blue. Hey, the Giants are my second favorite team. I'm a Jets fan, number 1 overall, but the Giants are my second favorite team. I'm a Yankees fan. The Mets are my second favorite team. People tell me it's really unusual. It's not. The Mets and the Yankees have nothing to do with each other unless they meet in the World Series and the Subway Series during the summer. The Jets and Giants play once every 3 or 4 years, and unless they meet in the Super Bowl, they have nothing to do with each other. So the only New York team I do not support is who, guys? The Islanders. Go for the Islanders ever. They're a disgusting organization and team. I don't go for them ever. Anthony, Valina, did you get to watch the game? Oh, you guys talking about the AFL? Bon, Johnny, have you ever heard of Airborne? They are an Australian band. I have not, Bon. I have not heard of Airborne. Are they up there with Cold Chisel and John Farnham? Give me a song and I'll do it. Way back around the grounds with Bon. Featherstone, no, Anthony, I was out rocking. That's right. That's right, Featherstone. How did you go? Didn't you have like 6 or 7 gigs to go to today? How did that go for you? How was that time? Mick, the only one who knows what happened, Michael Hutchins, right? That was actress who was with him at the time of his death. Well, how sad, man. Michael Hutchins, lead singer Bennington from Linkin Park, Chris Cornell from Soundgarden. What is going on? It's great lead singers, man. Incredible lead singers. Really sad, man. Really sad. Midnight Oil. Oh, Featherstone, I brought them up already. Midnight Oil is somebody I already knew about. I already knew about Midnight. Midnight Oil is pretty big here in America. A lot of people know about that band. Just like NXS was big here in America. Like I said, I was embarrassed. I never heard of John Farnham or Cold Chisel. John Farnham is an outstanding singer, and Cold Chisel is a great band. And I've only heard a handful of songs by these two. Tops. I've only scratched the surface. But Midnight Oil, I'm a fan of Midnight Oil. I like them. I'll do songs by Midnight Oil, no problem. That's no problem. I'll do that all day. I love Midnight Oil. They're a great band. They're a deep band, too. Their lyrics are deep. Rose Tattoo, I've seen them in the suggestions, Mick. I've seen them in the suggestions. And the Angels, I have not. The Angels, another band I'll take a look at, Mick. As a matter of fact, let me write that down. Bond just mentioned somebody too, right? Airborne, right. Airborne and the Angels. Are they so great, guys? The Angels and Airborne. Are they so great I could just pick any song and it's going to rock? Are they that great? Are they that great? I get like John Farnham now. I know I can pick any song. Y'all are going to love it. Cold Chisel, I think I could pick any song and y'all are going to love it, right? Are these two bands the same way, or you guys got to give me specific songs? Let me know. I don't need any help with Midnight Oil. I know them very well. Featherstone, he's a tough SOB. He'll be fine, I'm sure. Oh, Mr. Marine, no doubt. You saw his resume. Mr. Marine's been in every war in America from Grenada all the way through Afghanistan. He's been even to Somalia. He's been to all of it. All of it. He's had a rough military service when he's lost a lot of his friends that he went in with. He's been around. I have the utmost respect for him, and he's an OG dweller in here. And we all do. So he's going to pull through this too. I mean, he just had major bladder surgery just like 2 months ago, and he made it through that. So we wish him he's going to be back in here, Featherstone. Everybody knows his name's going to pop up in here at some point over this weekend or early next week. He's going to pop in the live stream. He will. Mick, I'm seeing the Tats twice in the next couple of weeks and the Angels in June. All right, so this is a good band then. Wasn't it Kim Wilson in that hotel? You guys would know more than me on the Michael Hutchins situation. Anthony, awesome bands. I see the Painters and Dockers Thursday nights at RMIT. Painters and Dockers. Is that a band, Painters and Dockers, or is that two separate bands? Sorry to sound dumb. I don't know, though. It's not like the adding or multiplying where I should have known better than that. But this one I don't know. Is Painters and Dockers a band, or is it Painters band and Dockers band? Sounds dumb. It's probably Painters and Dockers, right? Just asking. Anthony, awesome bands. I see the Painters. I just read that. Drank slab. That box got drunk. Maryland, go New York, go New York, go. 96-92 Knicks, 10:48 left in the fourth quarter. This has become a game. It's become a game. The Knicks were in control for most of this game, and we're going to take it over anyway. Brunson driving the lane. Kicks it out to Hartenstein. Kicks it back out to Josh Hart. Adebayo just fouled Josh Hart. Way back, there's a lot of AC/DC and Airborne, Bond. Anthony, OMG, you haven't heard of Airborne? You're going to love them. I haven't. Jalen Brunson. No, man, where would the Knicks be without Jalen Brunson or Julius Randle this year? Where would they be? Again, everybody mocked the Knicks for overpaying for Brunson. You don't hear about that anymore. You don't hear about that. He's player of the month for February. Jalen Brunson averaged 27 points in 10 games in February and 53% from the field. He was hitting 53% of his shots in the month of February. That's amazing for basketball. It's amazing. Guys doing it. Brunson's on fire, man. Finally got a real point guard. It's been forever. Bring it, Knicks. That's right, Maryland. Bring it. Way back. Hey, JB, the live version of Angels. Am I ever going to see your face again? Is definitely worth a look. There you go. Angels, am I ever going to see your face again? Live. Okay. Why do you got to give me a song? I got to take me an hour to write that out. Am I ever going to see? I'm just breaking chops. That's all. Don't take that personally. My OGs know how I am. Where was that? Am I ever going to see your face again? Am I ever going to see your face again? I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it way back. Bond, Airborne, Too Much, Too Young, Too Fast. That's the name of that song? Too Much, Too Young, Too Fast? You guys are going to give me writer's cramp. Too much, too young. I already know I can just type in too much. It's going to type out the rest for me. Got it. Those will be coming up on the reactions. And thank you guys for supporting the Basement Squad Reacts channel. Thank you for supporting that. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, guys. And my daughter's going to be on there with me soon, too. And she's got a whole playlist of stuff, of some stuff I've never heard of. So remember, she's in her 20s. So this is going to be a lot of fun when she gets back on there with me, too. She works all the time, so it's hard. I'm carrying the channel now and trying to get that channel over 1,000 subs. We're over 700 now. That channel's growing. That channel is growing. Basement Squad Reacts. For those that don't know, check it out. Basement Squad Reacts. It's supposed to be me and my daughter, but the last couple of weeks it's been me. So it's all good. Mr. Damage. Oh, you guys are all dropping songs on me now. Mr. Damage. Brunson, bring it up. Brunson with the jumper. Missed it. Come on, Knicks. We're up by 5 points. 9:15 left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo, bring it up on Hartenstein. Come on, Knicks. Get better defense. Get better defense. Kevin Love. Good steal. Good steal. Obi Toppin bringing it down. Quickly for three. Boom. 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 That's what's up right there. Another three ball by Quickly is 6 of 9 from the field, 18 points. I'm telling you, Quickly could be sixth man of the year. He's in the running. He's in the running. Guys, when I'm saying sixth man of the year, I mean he's the first guy off the bench. You got your starting five, sixth man, first guy off the bench that can bring it in. Generally is a guard, point guard or two guard, which is a shooting guard. Mr. Damage, that's where I was at. Who was that? Airborne or Angels? Angels. Quickly with another three-pointer, 106-98. Knicks up by 8 with just under 8 minutes left. He's 5 of 8 from 3. 5 of 8 from 3 for IQ. Adebayo on Hart, working on Hartenstein now. Whoa, what a block by Adebayo on Josh Hart. He blocked that all the way into the stands. What a block. Great block by Adebayo. Mr. Damage, I wrote that. What was the other one? Mick, Rose Tattoo, Butcher, and Fast Eddie. Now it's Rose Tattoo. Got it. Ivory Stairs live at Truba Angels. Ivory Stairs. I got you. $106-100. Butler was just fouled, dropped the bucket, and he's going to the line for one. Featherstone, I think the Angels were known as Angel City in the U.S. City of Angels here is Los Angeles. The City of Angels is Los Angeles. Bond, Butcher, and Fast Eddie. Got that. Johnny laughing. You do, Bruin. What can you do? Manav, going to eat my dinner now, Johnny. Good night, Johnny, and the other dwellers. Love you all. Manav, we love you too, brother. Thanks for being an OG original on here, Manav. Much appreciated, brother. We'll see you over the weekend. Brunson bringing it up. We got 7:15 left in the game. 106-101. Knicks up, holding on to 5 points right now. Let's see if we can add to that. Quickly kicks it back out. Josh Hart for three, but I think there was a foul beforehand. Quickly got fouled. We're not in the bonus, so we're not going to the free throw. It wasn't a shooting foul. It was on Tyler Hero. Way back, Johnny needs a PA, a personal assistant. I'm rolling fine for now, way back. It does seem like that at times, right? But I really don't. I'm handling it. I'm handling it for now. Flex tells me that a lot too. I need a moderator and I need a PA. I'm not that big yet. I'm not that big. I can handle it so far. I'm handling it okay. But thanks, way back. Appreciate it. Featherstone, one band. One band what? Is that a band, one band? I hate sounding dumb, but I'm gonna risk that right now and ask what is one band? Manav, see ya from way back. Featherstone, agree. Butcher and Fast Eddie by Rose Tattoo. Good, I got that one. That one's gonna get done this week. Randall, most of these are gonna get done this week. Remember, guys, I got 3. You guys see all my lists and my sheets. I got and plenty over here. That's my spreadsheet. I'm old school. I can't do all that on the computer. Come on, the Knicks, one thing they're getting killed on, we're getting killed on the offensive boards. Miami's getting too many second chance plays, and that's why this lead has gone away. Oladipo, got a 3, man. Come on, 106-104 now. Knicks only have a 2-point lead. We're getting killed on the offensive boards. Miami's taking a shot and getting their own rebounds. We're giving away too many second chance and third chance to the Miami Heat in this game. They're giving away too many. That's why we blew this lead. Hart just got fouled. Last touch by Miami, but Hart got fouled. How come they're not calling that a foul? Thibodeau calling timeout. Timeout by the Knicks. Hart just got fouled. Oladipo hits the 3, 106-104. The Heat are getting too many second and third chance shots. They're missing, getting their own rebound, missing again, getting their own rebound. That's why this lead has gone away. That's exactly why this lead has gone away. Way back, yes, there is a hashtag music in the Discord to dump all the music requests. Yes, there is. Go to the Discord, guys, and drop all of it in there. I look at the Discord at least 2 to 3 times a week. I get in there and I look at it. It's usually when the Knicks or the Rangers aren't playing. So I'll jump in there and get right on that Discord and do all of that, okay? So drop that in there. He's right. There's a hashtag music in that Discord, so that's what we could do there. I would appreciate that. Good shout out on that way back. Thank you. Marilyn, I came because you were discussing my boys, the Knicks. They're mine too. Boom. I've been a Knicks fan for over 4 decades as well. It's tough, Marilyn, being a Jets and a Knicks fan. It's tough. I'm Yankees and Rangers on the others, but it's tough. The Jets and Knicks is tough these last 20 years or so. Anyway, it came because of discussing my boys and Knicks, but I must say, you have vast sports knowledge. Good stuff. A new follower. Enjoying. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate it. Just from growing up in a household where we had the 2 TVs, and one of them was in my parents' room. The other one was downstairs. When my father came home from work, all of a sudden, I automatically I was the remote control and turned to whatever he wanted to watch. We had channels. Well, Marilyn, you live in New York, right? We had channels 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, and PBS 13, right? Those were our channels growing up. I was the remote. When my father came home, we watched sports. That's what we watched. You don't want to watch it? Too bad. That's what we watched when he came home from work. We watched the Knicks, the Rangers, the Yankees, the Jets, or the Giants. Like, that's what we watched. So I just grew a vast knowledge of sports by watching it with him. My father was a sports fanatic. So we always discussed, debated, talked topics, and all of it just resonated with me. And I remembered a lot of stuff. I wish that would have resonated in other areas like math, guys, right? So it's all good. I appreciate that, Marilyn. Thank you for being a new member of the basement. We appreciate it. Featherstone, no, Angel City was the Angels' U.S. name because that was already a band called the Angels. See, I didn't know any of that. I thought you were saying, was there a city named Angel City? And I thought you were talking about the city of angels. See where we're going with this, Featherstone? Why do these things happen? Because we're in the basement. You don't get any lower than the basement. That's why these things have happened. That's funny. Good stuff. It's one band. That's what I thought, Featherstone. That's what I thought. But I risked sounding dumb by saying his Painters one and Dockers is another. I knew that sounded dumb, but I went with it anyway. 106-104 Knicks, 6:05 left in the game, which has now become a game. I'll tell you what, it's just nice seeing the Knicks be a real team again. They haven't been like this since Jeff Van Gundy was the final coach of the team back in December of 2001 when Jeff Van Gundy left this team. The team went downhill after that. And plus getting rid of my boy Charles Oakley and bringing in Marcus Camby. Marcus Camby was decent, but he was the polar opposite of Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley was a beast on the boards. He was an intimidator, great defender. Marcus Camby was soft compared to Oakley. But they did make the finals in 99. They did make a great run when no one expected that team with Allen Houston and Sprewell and Marcus Camby and the boys, man, making the finals that year. Yes, we lost to the Spurs, a far better team with that dynasty Spurs team with Tim Duncan and Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili. That was a very, 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 very great Spurs team that became a dynasty down the road, which, by the way, when David Robinson retired, the Admiral Robinson from the Spurs, they said Tim Duncan would never survive without David Robinson. What did he turn into? Tim Duncan's arguably the greatest power forward that's ever played the game. Arguably. Tim Duncan never ran his mouth, man. He just shot the ball. He shut you up by his game, not by his mouth, by his game. By his game. Under 5 to play. The Knicks up by 1 point now. 1 point underneath. Mitchell Robinson dropping that down for the dunk. Good pass by Brunson to Robinson, bringing down the house. Bulldog back in the basement. What's up, Bulldog? Glad to see you back here, brother. Bond, Skyhook, Sherbert, Bay City Rollers, Old 55. If those are all bands, you better drop them in the Discord. I will have writer's cramp. Mick, just like hunters and collectors. There you go. Way back. Don't forget about Billy Thorpe. You'll love it. I'm sure I will. Hunters and collectors, say goodbye. Great song. Boy, you guys are rolling. You can't get Discord because you can't afford it. It's just an app. The Discord is an app. It's just an app. I think it's free. It's not a channel. It's just an app. It's an app for the basement. Everybody goes in there and BS's with each other. It's pretty cool, Mick. I didn't know anything about it either. I think I had family bring it up to me, and then a couple guys in here brought it up also. It's free, Mick. There you go. Way back. Yeah, it's free. Bon, I told Johnny to do Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs, Mama, but be careful. You don't blow your house off the basement. Trust and believe. I listen to all different kinds of music. Guys, I grew up with Metallica, Motley Crue, but I also, the first rap group that turned me over to open my mind up to more music was Public Enemy. Chuck D, Flavor Flav, brought it like no other. The SWs, Public Enemy is the greatest rap group to this day, to me. I heard Run DMC. I've heard Beastie Boys. I've heard all that from back then. Public Enemy, Chuck D brought some true politics. He brought true stuff to the table. Public Enemy was my favorite rap group of all time. Cypress Hill was another great, great rap band that I always loved as well. So there's a lot. I listen to all different types of music. I always have my whole life because you got to broaden yourself and open up your mind. If it's got a great beat, I'm listening to it. Peso, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Peso in the basement. What's up, Peso? Basement family, I'm here. That's awesome, Peso. Good to see you in here. Knicks right now are up by 3 points with just under 4 minutes left. 112-109 Knicks. Undefeated in the Josh Hart era, and that's what we want to continue. Josh Hart has bounced around the league a little bit, from the Lakers to the Pelicans, over to the Portland, and then we got him on here. But once he teamed up with Jalen Brunson and they won the national championship in 2016 with Villanova, those two have played together. Brunson looked like a kid getting everything he ever asked for on Christmas when he heard that the Knicks had traded for Josh Hart. But the rest of the team has just seemed to have been elevated by Josh Hart's aggressiveness. The dude is a beast off the boards for a two guard. He can play small forward at times as well, but he is a monster off the boards. I'm loving Josh Hart on this team. He's all over the court, and this has been uplifting for the Knicks. Very, very uplifting. If I missed some of you guys' comments, my apologies. You guys know it's moving in here right now. Anthony, oh yeah, Johnny, the Painters and Dockers is the band in the song You're Going Home in the back of a divvy bag. Is any song like less than 2 sentences long, Anthony? You guys are giving me songs that are 3 sentences long. Is that the name of the song? You're going home in the back of the Dibby van. Put that in the Discord, Anthony. Put it in the Discord, please. Put it in the Discord. I will check it out. I promise you. Bruin says, what's up, Peso? Mick says, what's up to Peso also. Way back. I've mentioned it a couple times. Oh, man. GB, I love the band Johnny and the Overtimes. And the hits include playing the statues and the number one hit. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. That's what we do, GB. I love it. Johnny and the Overtimes. I'm telling you, man. It's true. It seems like every game I do, every other game I do goes to overtime. Featherstone, Mama is awesome. I'm in-laws with Gil Matthews, Aztecs drummer. Peso saying, what's up to everybody? Bulldog, Flavor Flav was really good. Flavor Flav is like the greatest hype man of all time. Him and Chuck D were two different styles, night and day. Night and day, two different styles. Public Enemy, greatest rap group ever. That's to me. Mikhailov, afternoon again, everyone. He's back. Anything exciting happening in the game? What's the score? It is exciting. The Knicks are up by 3 points right now with about 4 minutes left in the game. It's very exciting right now, Mikhailov. Guns N' Roses absolutely loves Rose Tattoo. That's good to know. I was a big Guns N' Roses fan back when they were Guns N' Roses without changing a bunch of things. 3:56 left, Mikhailov. 112-110 Knicks. 112-110 Knicks. Featherstone, by the way, Johnny, I sent you a pic on Twitter. I'll check it out. That's awesome, Featherstone. Thanks. I'll take a look at it. As a matter of fact, I'll take a look at it now before the fourth quarter gets underway. One second, guys. What? Just thought I'd share this old pic with you from 1998 at Sydney Park Hyatt Hotel. Kirk Hammett and James Hetfield. That is a great pic. Look how young they are. Wow, you guys look great in this picture. Featherstone, you look great. You're with Hetfield and Kirk Hammett from Metallica. That is, look at that. It's autographed. That is an amazing picture. What a great pick. Wow, that was 1988, Sydney Park Hyatt Hotel. Kirk, me, and James haven't had breakfast together. Croissant and James. Wow. Featherstone. I'm jealous. That is awesome. What a great pick. I'm going to retweet that. Anybody on Twitter, you can check that out. It's Featherstone with James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett from Metallica from 1988. I just retweeted it. That is awesome. Wow, I'm jealous. It's Featherstone with James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett from Metallica. We got a tie game here, guys. Now the Knicks just took the lead thanks to Julius Randle, 114-112, 3:05 left in the fourth quarter. Gotta love some extra time, Mikhailov. Yeah, looking like overtime. GB, man. Telling you. I tricked the Rangers the other night, though, when I couldn't get the game in. I did the Knicks, and that Ranger Flyer game went to overtime. I tricked them because I said that was the game I was going to do. I had basement technical difficulties, so we had to do the Knicks that night, which turned out to be a great beatdown of the Brooklyn Nets. Oladipo just stole the ball from Randle, but went out of bounds. Knicks retained possession. Basement overtime is the best. Bulldog, yeah. Bruin, things are going good, Mikhailov. It's my birthday today. That's right. It's Bruin's birthday today, everybody. OG Cellar Dweller. Bruin, birthday today. Playing like statues is my favorite. They are. Come on. The Knicks do it too at times. The Rangers have statues on defense. We saw plenty of that yesterday. Plenty of that. My gosh. Leaving Halak, an old goalie, out to dry. My gosh, man. It was like, don't get me started. Get me started. Big game tomorrow. See, you got me talking about hockey again, Bruin. I'm going to be upset about tomorrow's game being at 1 o'clock. I really don't think I'm going to be able to see it or do it, man. The Knicks are against the Celtics Sunday night at 7:30. We're doing that. We'll be right here in the basement doing that. I really want to do Bruins Rangers tomorrow, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I really want to do that. I really want to do that game. Now we got Patrick Kane on the team, man. Forget it. They're going to gel, and they're going to come together by playoff time. Happy birthday, mate. Get anything special today? Anthony Painters and Knockers on this song is Nude School. I'm going to Nude School. I can't wait to dive into these bands, Anthony. Brunson with the lay-in. Knicks up by 4 points. 2 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes left. Bruin, I visited my grandmother. Nice, Bruin, on your birthday. You visited your grandma. That's nice, Bruin. Good for you, man. Good for you. You just earned another spot in heaven, man. Your birthday, and you went to visit your grandmother, man. Dude, you should write poems. Bruin, you should write poems. Way back. Link the Discord, JB. Yes, I will. Get in there, Brunson. Come on. Minute 30 left in the game. Randall, top of the key, driving the lane. Mitchell, bring it down. Come on. He lost the ball. Knicks ball. Give it Knicks ball. Who touched it last? Who touched it last? 116, 114, 122. A second. A little more than a second on the shot clock. Knicks retain the ball. Get it in there. Come on, man. You can't inbound a ball. Brunson inbounded it to Randall. Couldn't hold it, man. It wasn't the greatest inbound pass either. Couldn't hold it. Out of bounds. We have a 2-point lead. Miami gets possession. 1:20 to go in the game. Let me get this Discord link dropped in here to you guys. Adebayo, pull up, missed it, but they get their own rebound again. Jimmy Butler puts it in. What did I say? Why did the Knicks blow this lead? Why did the Knicks blow their lead? It's a tie game now. Why did they do it? Not getting rebounds. Miami's getting too many second and third chances off their shots. Too many. We're giving up. They take a shot, they miss, they get their own rebound. Miss again, get their own rebound. That's why the Knicks have given this up. We're getting killed on the boards. We're getting killed. They should not be getting these second and third chances, Miami. We're giving it to them. That's why this game is tied now. Talk about statues on defense. See, the Rangers and the Knicks have the same game plan on defense. It must be in the section called statuing, being a statue. Because the Knicks and the Rangers, they both do it. I love them both, and they both do the same freaking thing. They both play at Madison Square Garden. Maybe it's a Garden thing. I don't know. All right, let me get this link in here. I'm still working on. All right, guys, here's the Discord link. If you want to join the Discord, here's the link right at the bottom. All these guys are in it. It's awesome. It's awesome to be a part of it, too. A lot of good knowledge, a lot of good stuff in there. So I linked that. Bulldog Rocco, he's doing great. He's asleep. He's doing great. It's great. Like I always tell you, Bulldog, you guys will know when he's awake. Everybody knows when Rocco is awake. Everybody knows. Good stuff. Mick, Guns N' Roses actually got Rose Tattoo to reform and be their support band for their Aussie tour. Really? I didn't know that. Wow, Anthony, love Metallica. Oh, how can you not? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bruin. Wow, Bulldog singing a song for you, Bruin. Randall driving the lane. We got a minute left in the game. Tie game, 116 straight up. Randall moving in. Fadeaway jumper, and he hit it. 56 seconds left in the game. Randall with a fadeaway jumper from beautiful mid-range jumper from Randall. Beautiful. Twitter is Johnny_basement or the other way around. Let me look. Oh, okay. Here, I'll put it in here. There you go, way back. I just put it in there. Twitter is @basement_Johnny. IG, by the way, I'm on IG. That one is Johnny_basement. Oh, come on. Hero. Oh, that's good. That's good. He lost the ball. Foul on quickly. Come on. That's ticky-tack, man. That is a ticky-tack foul. He lost the ball. Hero lost the ball. Quickly had nothing to do with that. We're up by 3 points with 46.9, basically 47 seconds left. Oh, there's my IG, by the way. So it's basically the reverse. Anyway, where are we at? Yeah, Bulldog sang the song. Bruin, happy birthday from Anthony Mikhailov. Miko is at the Adelaide leg of the tour. Awesome seats just above the stage to the left. The amount of fire on stage was electric. Bulldog, hey, if the Bruins win tomorrow, that's a late birthday present for you. Well, your song will do. The Bruins have to lose tomorrow. Your song is good enough for his birthday present. He doesn't need a Bruins win. Maryland, no OT. Let's get this done in regulation. No suspense. That's right. No suspense. Let's get it done in regulation. Maryland, you're new to the basement. I do the New York Rangers, the New York Knicks, the Giants, the Jets, Yankees. I do it all. And lately, the Knicks and the Rangers, every time I do a game, they all go to overtime. They all go to overtime. Not today. We're going to close this out today. We're closing this out today. And Hero lost that ball. Quickly has nothing to do with it. Let's go. Come on. Let's get this game going. Come on. What's the holdup forever? Let's go. Let's move it. Let's go. Let's do this. Look, Hero, they're showing it again. Adebayo caused Hero to get knocked to the floor. Adebayo caused him, his own teammate caused him to get knocked to the floor. Not quickly. Not quickly, man. This is ridiculous. Tom Thibodeau's going off, and he should be. He's yelling at the ref right now, and he should be. That's ridiculous, and he's getting free throws? Come on. We're getting hosed here. Mikhailov, Knicks have been on a good run as of late. Yes, 6 in a row, if I heard correct. 7 in a row, Mikhailov, 7. We're going for 8 in a row right now. We're going for 8 in a row. Hero, of course, is going to hit both free throws, which he just did. So we're up by 1 point with 46.9 seconds left. But yeah, Mikhailov, they've been killing. Everybody loves a good statue in New York City. Well, we got 2 of them. The Knicks and the Rangers defense. They like to be statues from time to time. They do. It's annoying. I do both games, and they both teams. Look at this. Just turn the ball over. Come on. Come on. The Heat gain the lead because the Knicks can't hold on to the ball, man. Come on with this nonsense. 17 seconds left. Brunson bringing it up. Brunson double team. Kicks it out to Randall. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Somebody shoot it. Stripped. 3. Randall put it up. He hit it. He hit it. Boom, 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 boom. 7/10 of a second left. Randall hit it. He hit it. He hit it. He hit it. Boom, 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 boom. What? What a play. What a play. What a play. What a three-pointer to hit. Randall had the ball, double team, then he got D'd up, lost the ball. He lost the ball with 7 seconds, counting down, gets it back, puts up a 3, and hits it. He hit it. There's 0.7 of a second left. He hit it. Wow. Wow. Anthony, playing footy's coming to get you. I got to do that. I got to get on that. Any Austin in here? Storms fans? Melbourne, yes. Bulldog, yes. Gardini. Randall, end of the game. Gardini. Julius has 43 points. 16 of 25 from the field, 8 of 13 from threes. Look, the basement mascot. Rocco, basement mascot, super excited over this. Super excited. He woke up. You ask him where he was, Bulldog? Here he is. He's awake. Basement mascot is awake. He's awake and ready. Rocco has risen. Yes, he can do, man. Randall hit that big shot. He rises up. 0.7 of a second left. Featherstone, True Way back there, our only team. Bruin, that woke up Rocco. Oh, yeah, it did. You see he's still yawning. It woke him up, though. He's all ready. He's in his Knicks gear. Mikhailov, yeah, nice, Valina. Did you know that it's 22 straight years Storm have won round 1? Wow. Gardini, he has been unbelievable. He has, man. Julius Randle is killer. Where would the Knicks be without him? All respect to Brunson. But without Randle right now, where would they be? Without Brunson, where would they be? We saw where they were last year. But now with Julius Randle playing off the ball, and you're not running the team through Randle anymore. That's why I had the off year last year. They were running the team through Randle. You can't do that. He needs to be off the ball. You're running the team now through a real floor general in well, here we go. 1 second left. Miami has to make this shot. 1.1 second left. Stolen by Robinson. Robinson stole the inbound pass. The Knicks win. Knicks win. 8 in a row. 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 Second 8 game. By the way, this is the second time the Knicks have won 8 straight this season. Second time. Knicks are killing it right now. Killing it. Undefeated in the Josh Hart era. 8-0. 8-0. So let's wrap this up, guys. Bag of Dave, love it. Best reaction ever. Rocco is going off in the background, too. Yep. Rocco has got his Knicks gear on. He's ready. Basement mascot. By the way, guys, you guys know he's 11 years old. He's going to be 12 this year, and he's still rocking. Still rocking. Maryland, yes, 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 yes. Knicks, Celtics, Sunday, 7:30. Tomorrow, maybe Rangers, Bruins at 1 o'clock. It's a horrendous time for 2 elite teams to meet. Saturday at 1 in the afternoon. It's terrible. But I will be back on Sunday night, 7:30 for the Celtics and Knicks. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Tomorrow afternoon, guys, we'll play it as it goes. We'll play it as it goes. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to see it. But yes, in Maryland, thanks for showing up in the live stream. Thank you for subbing and being new to the basement. Bulldog, Knicks win. Mikhailov, I thought it was from 2001. We haven't lost, but I could be wrong. Knicks and Hawks both win. GB, we avoided overtime. How about that? Mark that down. Bagger, he's awake now. He needs to go outside. He's awake and ready to go out. Mikhailov, how tough is Munster? Tell you. Maryland, in the basement. Amen. In the basement. That's it. All right, Bruin, have a good one. Bruin, I'm trying to get our Rangers Bruins on tomorrow. 2 elite teams ready to go at it, man. I'm going to try, Bruin. Bruin, are you able to see the game tomorrow? If I can get on at 1 o'clock, are you able to watch this game tomorrow? I can't even guarantee what's happening tomorrow. Can't guarantee it. Bulldog, have a good night, Johnny and the Dweller. Let's go Rangers, Knicks, Jets, Bombers. There you go. Featherstone, thanks. See you, Dwellers. Thank you all. Thank you all. Gardini, Randall, unbelievable. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Thank you, all of you guys. You guys make this channel happen, not me. You guys make this channel happen, not me. Me, Rocco, we thank you. We thank you for supporting this channel. Without you guys, this channel doesn't happen. You guys make this channel happen, not me. Anybody that was new, subscribe, bell notifications, hit that like button. Keep this basement rolling as much as the Knicks are rolling. We're aiming for 5,000 subs, guys. Thank you so much again for your support. We're trying for tomorrow. No guarantees tomorrow, guys. No guarantees. But if we do, it's Rangers Bruins at 1 o'clock. The next guaranteed Sunday night, 7:30, Celtics, Knicks, another monster game. I'll see you guys later on Johnny Basement, and he's Rocco, the basement mascot, and we are out. Good stuff, man. What a great freaking game. All right, guys.